Having an artist commission Abby, and he sent me his rough sketch of her, and it is the cutest thing I have ever seen. I'll show you.
Okay.
He does very Calvin and Hobbesy type of cartoons.
Okay.
So, and he does all kinds of like RPG cartoons. Like he's got like a weekly comic of.
Nice.
What is Into the Dungeon? I think is what it's called.
Okay.
That's what his book's called.
I was kind of expecting having to have more angular face for some reason.
Everything he does is very rounded and cute.
Yeah. Look like it. So.
Yeah.
All right. So when we last left off, you guys headed into the Underdark, being led by Tavern, your dungeon leader. You guys wound your way through the Underdark, crossed the King's Highway, came to this temple that was surrounded, or in the center of a lake, surrounded by huts along the outside. You didn't really see anyone, but when you guys went to inspect it, you guys touched it, and you got zapped to what you guys assume is a different plane. From there, you guys managed to fight a bunch of these fish people, Lakota, some of them being a little bit more tough than the others, and not being played correctly. Yeah. But after making it through the Feywild, the Astral Sea, and the Shadowfell, you guys now find yourself on top of a cliffside, overlooking a valley. There's a strong breeze blowing, lots of snowfall. Yeah. And this is where we picked up. So, you guys are on top of the mountain, again, overlooking this kind of crater impact area. Jutting ridges along the outside, snow-capped mountains, the snow's blowing super hard.
Right, and we see like a broken down temple or something?
Yeah, you see this in there. You guys can pass it around.
Where's the solitude?
We're at the edge of it.
Yeah, you guys are essentially, look from where, what you can see is where you guys are at.
That doesn't look like the place we saw at the Underdark, right? This is this whole new
Correct.
plane.
It's not like the temple that we.
Correct. It does not look like a temple. You guys can assume it's another plane.
Do I recognize the statues?
Make a religion check.
Religion.
Actually, okay.
16.
Okay. Do a perception check as well.
16.
Does there appear to be an entryway between the two statues? The picture's
Yes.
a little unclear.
Yes. Yeah. So with those perception and religion, nestled deep in the inhospitable mountains, a crystalline citadel lies in the shattered ruin. Most of its sharp spires are spread like shards of shattered glass across snowy fields, with only a few still rising into the clouds. Its sharp base has pierced the rock of the mountain like the blade of a knife, hinting at the violence with which the once floating palace fell to earth.
I was going to ask, does it appear that it crash landed here?
Yes.
It created the crater.
Mm-hmm. A precarious switchback trail cuts through the snowy rock to the center of the fallen celestial palace, which, with the 16 you can see, it's along in between the two pillars, essentially.
Okay. You doing an Arcana check to make sure I'm sensing any magic around it? Still?
Yeah.
Why are we here?
That's a
Are we treasure hunting? Was that all we were
That's
doing?
all we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
14.
Risking our
14,
lives for possibly loot.
Not a lot of magic
Yes.
around here.
D&D.
It seems to be very natural.
Yeah.
I get it now, guys. Just making sure we weren't saying something that we forgot.
No. That's
We have a mission, but in reality, we decided to go treasure hunting first before we did the mission.
just in case we had to run away. Huh?
Right, right.
So it is weird. You guys hear and feel the snow, but it's not actually cold. With your passive perception, and I mean, you were looking at the statues, very faceless. Yeah.
Very obviously celestials, though.
Yes.
It's not
Look
angels.
like
or-
they're
Mhm.
wings.
Okay.
But out of the corner of your eye, while you're looking, you do see figures, some flying, and others running towards this place, off to the right-hand side, kind of where the big crack is. I mean, it looks like they're running towards that.
Hey guys,
So
people,
How far away are we from it right now?
Can we tell if they're people?
from there,
things.
Beings.
8,000 to 9,000 feet.
Okay.
Ooh, what? Where? Like a herd or just a random group?
Make a perception check.
All roll. Nat 20.
Good.
Yeah.
18.
What'd you get? Nah, sorry. 12. 12, alright. So you are sure that there look to be about 15 creatures that are flying. About two medium-sized creatures and then one larger creature that has wings but still seems to be running instead.
There's a lot of winged creatures.
Can you make out what they are, or just
Is-
Not from this distance.
Someone-
You can count how many there are,
Does
but
it look like Group A is chasing Group B?
no, they're kind of,
They seem to be in a pack.
yeah. I mean, the flying creatures are a little bit ahead as opposed to the ones that are running. So
Can we tell, I mean, is this a recent event or has it been like this for a long time?
Lean over to them. Can you disguise yourself?
make
Maybe not
Intelligence check.
demonic looking celestial temple.
Ah!
Oh, that's so cute.
And
Well,
the
it looks
creatures.
brand new.
What's wrong with my appearance?
I find nothing wrong with your appearance. They might find something wrong with your appearance.
That's totally on
So
them.
what do you guys
I'm very comfortable in my own skin.
Move forward.
Okay, so you start heading down the switchback trail.
Sure.
Okay.
Carefully watching, does it seem slippery? You said snow and whatnot, but you also said it wasn't.
It's wide enough.
Ground, is the ground slippery?
Yeah.
Do I feel-
No, not from this.
Okay.
Will I feel uneasy about this place or not?
How much celestial energy is there?
I mean, you're being transported through planes.
Yeah, but like,
How?
would it feel different compared to the other ones to me? Like, does it feel?
Whereas I felt connected
Yes.
in the shadow felt, does he feel out of place here?
Uncomfortable. I feel like he's not very observant though, so I don't know.
Well, it's more like.
So actually, yeah,
Just doesn't
you three and Kurtz feel a little uneasy. You four and Kurt, you four feel uneasy. You and Kurtz do not, since you don't have any aspect like grasping of the magical field plane, I guess.
No
So,
magic whatsoever.
Yeah. So
It's fine, guys. Don't worry
a
about
little
it.
uneasy. Nothing to like, hey, this is weird. There might be something going on, but
It's not normal.
yeah.
Okay, something doesn't feel right.
So you started heading down the
Yep.
path. I'll follow with. She'll come back.
All right. So how fast are you guys traveling down the trail?
Cautiously.
Okay. You guys are able to get down to the bottom, and then how fast are you traveling across?
Also,
I think it's on the
cautiously
side.
in case
Yeah.
the group
Yeah, you're
changes
still safe.
direction.
Where are they heading? Are they heading towards this way?
Towards it, yeah. Do you still have your monster manual to borrow
Yeah.
again? I don't know where mine went.
Don't even worry about it.
The wind gust?
There's a
Am I
speaker
going
above
now?
your head.
Am I- Is it the speaker?
Right? Is the speaker thing making noise?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, just
I like the evidence.
Yeah, it's like wind,
Fan.
background breeze.
I know, I thought it was the fan right here, and
It's
I'm
like,
like,
you really need
why
another
was it making that much
cylinder.
noise?
You're like, that fridge is dope.
Crusade,
Then again,
If the door's open, I could hear it. Alright.
the fan is on.
Yeah.
So there's wind when it's like.
So as we walk, do we, does it feel cold, right? It's like, does the surface look like natural? Like we're stepping on it and it looks like we're leaving prints on the snow?
Now that you look, no.
We can also double in size.
So no
We're
foot.
not leaving footprints.
No footprints. You guys are just kind of walking on top of it.
Just very hard compact snow.
You wouldn't even make. So basically, it's like we're not making contact with
I
the snow.
mean, yeah, kind of.
I reached,
How do you?
I
Okay.
reached down and pull up a handful of this stuff,
Goes
try
right
to make
through
it
it.
into a snowball.
Your hand goes right through it.
Broncos, guys.
So
Is there like trees around here?
Mm-mm.
It's just flat. There's nothing here.
Perfect. Well, flat. I mean, it's in a
Yeah.
ravine, but yeah.
But there's nothing sticking out of the ground.
Mhm.
Nothing growing.
No, nothing growing. So,
I used to take magic for simple spell magic. That's just.
Okay,
alright. So you guys still continue on.
I want to do something real quick.
Okay.
I want to cast mold earth on it and see if it does anything.
Doesn't do anything.
What did you cast?
But don't mark that off as you
Oh,
cast it.
it's a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're not.
So like, it's just a normal. Something's really odd here. Almost like it's.
Has anything we've been to in the last like 3 or 4 hours been normal though? Because like we were on a
So-
floating volcano.
So whenever he cast it, did the spell go off, or did it not do anything, or did it just not go off?
It just didn't go off.
So I'll cast minor illusion and see what happens. Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. Just like start throwing out spells. Ah!
And I'll mark them all. No.
I don't think our magic's gonna work here.
I got an extra dagger.
Oh, I
Just checking.
Got this thing. Yeah.
Do we feel cut off from our magic?
No, I mean you still feel it inside of you, so
We're not walking through an anti-magic zone.
no.
Can we hear each other?
Yeah.
As we walk along, get closer to the palace, I'll cast something to see if it gets better as we get closer.
Okay. All right. So as you guys are getting closer, moving at a normal pace, fast, slow.
I'm sure they can't hear us coming if we're not making a sound.
I'd guess a normal.
Okay. All right. So as you guys are getting closer, about 600 feet out, you guys can tell the flying creatures have now seemed to engage creatures that are on top of the wall that would be surrounding this place, what's left of the standing wall. They're swooping in, grabbing them, flying off, dropping them. They fall, hit the earth, splat. And then they just keep continuing this
On the
process.
walls seem to be trying to defend
Yeah,
themselves. Are
they're
they sweating?
shooting, defending themselves as best they can. Yeah.
So people hitting the ground
Could we-
appear to be making indents.
Yeah.
So they're making indents. We're not.
Are we close enough at this point to make out like what the figures are? Like,
Go ahead and roll perception.
let's see. 14.
Which figures?
Let's go with the ones on the walls.
On the walls, they appear to be humanoid.
They're not the fishmen.
No, not the fishermen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which ones are the good guys and which ones are the bad guys?
I just
The
know I
ones
know-
on that were walking are still, well, walking, but they're still running up. I mean, still.
I just don't
Getting
think I
closer
want
and
to
closer
be
to the
caught out
wall,
here
so.
if one of those things swoops down and take me out.
I'm close for the size of a chihuahua. I think they're gonna go for me.
Yeah. Easy prey.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, you guys are still running towards. As the foot soldiers get to the gate, they just run in.
It happens.
Few stragglers. You guys are about 400, 300, 200 feet out. The flyers, they just seem to be circling now, and then they kind of swoop in. So,
Do they seem to be taking any notice to us at all?
nope. 200 feet, 150.
I have my
100.
crossbow ready, just FYI,
Okay.
as we're walking.
Yeah.
What type of cover? I mean, obviously the wind, but what type of cover?
Big field.
Open field.
So we're going for the door, and that's about our only safe bet to not get attacked from above.
Exactly where these flying creatures just flew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
Yeah. Alright.
Sort out.
How's this place? Lighting from outside? Is there a sun?
It kind of like how there's a snowstorm. It's daytime from what I presume. It's light enough to see,
Okay.
but I mean it's a heavy
The
snowstorm.
snow seems to almost be generating light, or allows you to see.
Well, it's kind of like when it snows at night and the light just bounces off the snow, so it
Yeah.
doesn't look
Yeah.
as dark.
Reflective.
Yeah. Alright, so as you guys are getting closer, enormous statues of faceless celestial beings are carved into the outer walls of this celestial palace, whose collapse has left it sloping downward at an angle. A number of narrow crevasses radiate outward from the site, showing where rock and ice gave way under its violent collapse. The largest of these extends through the palace all the way to the site's central hall. A narrow, icy bridge leads over the crevasse. You guys are about 100 feet from where the two faces statues are that you can see.
So,
Okay.
these people that have been picked up and dropped, where are their bodies in relation to us at this point?
You can't see any yet. They appear to be dropped on the inside.
Okay, alright.
So it's open in the middle.
Yeah, there's a narrow bridge. How many of us can go across this narrow bridge?
It's about 10 feet wide.
What is it bridging? Is there water?
A crevasse, yeah. So a deep chasm.
Okay.
It's a little weird that a bridge formed after the castle fell.
Maybe it's
Didn't know how long the castle's been there,
Long enough to build the bridge.
but still have occupants on it.
Alright, who's going first?
I will.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Take
Marching
my-
order, please.
I'll take my weapon out and march on ahead.
I'll be behind them.
I thought you.
Dog's not here.
It's 10 across, so you guys can walk together if you want to, or you guys can do a single file.
We do it 6. Yeah, I'll be next one.
Okay. So just like that.
Oh, Kurt's there.
Good.
Yeah.
Makes more
okay.
sense that way.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys approach and you enter in through the two faces statues, what you guys would presume was the gate, you start heading across. You guys look off to the sides, and you do see like jagged spikes, rock, ice. As you're closer now, you can make out that these seem to be elves, some humans, but mostly the other humanoids. Not a lot of dwarves. There are a couple, but not a lot. You guys continue across.
Interesting combination to be defending a celestial castle from flying creatures and
Right. So you guys are crossing. At the end of the bridge is another set of doors. They seem to be flung open. Heavy oak. Yay, heavy oak doors. But
Kurt's chops in with the axe.
actually no. I'm sorry. Very ornate marble.
Oh,
Oh, thank goodness.
ruined it
Yeah.
for Kurt.
Much
Yeah.
heavier than oak.
Huh?
Much heavier than
Yes.
Depends on what type of balancing method it's on.
So as you guys come in, so vast is this grand hall that swirling cloud and mist obscures much of its vaulted ceiling. Huge staircases of gold inlaid marble lead to an upper platform, upon which sits a huge throne carved of sharp-edged crystal. Swirling prismatic orbs float above marble podiums, whose tops are carved into the form of humanoid hands. Through breaks in the clouds above, a vast mosaic of shifting forms can be seen decorating the ceiling. What you guys also see before you, since
So wait, the mosaic is moving? Okay.
yeah, it is actual mosaic. It's not the creatures that you guys were seeing earlier. So this is the grand hall area. So you guys have come in. It is as wide as the map.
These are pillars,
Yes,
ornately carved,
yes,
gilded,
Crystal.
gold, and
crystal.
If we found you a better throne, better than the stone throne.
I see.
So where?
Gold inlaid marble stone.
So where was?
But better than the throne that we found.
Yeah,
in the
better than the
woods.
end.
Oh yeah.
Is that on the throne?
Yes. What you guys do see, though, from that perspective, you see more humanoid bodies across the battlefield. You do see, of the 15 creatures that you could count, there are about 10 left. As you are watching from there, you see 2 of them swooping in, and he has this giant-ass longbow. And as the first one kind of takes a chunk out of him and is flying away, he shoots it, hits it square in the back of the neck, and it just plummets, hits the floor, dead. The other one, as it's flying around, he pulls out this great sword, throws it, and it's hovering. It's flying 50 feet, and it swings and it just carves this other creature in half.
I say we help him get on his good side.
I agree.
As that is happening, though,
Yeah.
a huge creature wielding a flaming whip and a longsword that seems to channel the power of what you consider a storm, comes up and just crushes him, but knocks him over, shoves him down, and is standing over him. You can see what looks to be about the final strike is about to be done. And you guys get this feeling. You get this feeling. You can now feel the cold. You can feel the dark presence here. You can see the light from him, obviously giving off flaming longsword and all this good shit. So,
I don't think we want him to die, right?
Shoot the arrow at the big thing.
okay, go ahead and shoot. And it's within 150 feet.
It is within.
Oh no, that's what I was saying.
So it's within 150 feet right now.
Probably. Oh. Well, that's cocked. Same roll.
It is not.
It is not within 100.
No.
Hooray! Chance it works.
Hey, Dad, put your hand out. Go. Oh, right there. That's 150. One more square. Up. Closer to me.
So
Sorry.
it's square
There we
above
go.
this.
2 squares in front of that.
Okay, so like.
Well, 3. Sorry.
15 feet in front
Yep.
of that pillar.
Is 150 feet from this
Is
square.
that longbow range?
Longbow is 150, 600.
Mm-hmm. So you'd be shooting at disadvantage.
I know. It's shit either way. So, 12.
No.
Alright. But does the arrow, is there like a back back wall over there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it hit and shatter?
Yes.
Back to being real, guys.
You look like you were going to shoot.
2 shots.
Okay.
Black is, or
Well, both are at disadvantage, so.
Unless you're sure.
So what creature?
Unless you have sharpshooter, yeah.
What creature is that? Like what?
Make a nature check.
I think that's a 60.
Ooh, actually do it with advantage.
shot.
You would know this.
Misses. Second shot.
Looks like a Baylor.
Oh, what?
Valor.
Oh, man.
Lord of the Rings.
The
The Bridge of Khazad-dûm.
If I tried to do
I
this,
don't
advantage
think that
too,
I'm gonna Gandalf this.
right? 80.
There's the bridge.
80 and 320 are my ranges.
13 is my highest.
This.
Should I try?
Alright.
But again, hits and shatters.
I'm gonna move up to where I'm within 120 feet.
Okay.
The wizard's charging, guys.
120 feet?
Yeah, so like we said, like this is about 150.
Yeah, one more square that way? Yep, there you go. That's 150?
Okay, so I would have to go up like another 30 feet.
Yes.
So,
So how are you going to get there?
I can get there. I just don't
So
know.
this will be like a surprise round,
Baylor.
essentially.
okay, so let's see.
I don't know if that'll attack it though.
Do I Misty Step there?
You see it?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Everyone see it? Everyone see that nasty creature?
Yeah. Okay.
Is the other one a solar?
Do you know those? Yeah, actually you would.
I'm the cleric.
Yeah, you would recognize this, yeah.
Anyone's gonna know. It's probably me.
I'll kill it, right? Should I kill it?
Yeah, it's your dad.
Yeah.
Just because you're demonic in nature does not mean that you like demons.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm thinking.
He's probably gonna be pretty big around.
I know.
You can kill him, you can take him.
I know.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get up there.
That'll get you mayorship for sure.
5, 6. 4, 5, 6.
Do we see the others?
Yeah, you do see the other flying creatures.
Those are all flying.
Yeah.
They look like
Gray skinned. They have bones poking out from around the side. Beak, jagged teeth, sharp ass claws.
Do any of them see us?
I mean, now that people are shooting, they're turning, yeah.
Okay.
So.
Fireball center there.
Alright.
This thing. Does it hit this?
We're trying
You'll
to
hit him
and
and
So it'll hit
So he
this?
doesn't
no,
kill
it'll be
them.
just outside. It'll barely
Okay.
it'll catch him and him. That's it.
Alright, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll go this is number
It would have
5.
fires and not all demons have fire.
Ooh, he missed.
I thought it was gonna be ice.
He succeeds.
have immunity to or cold damage.
Yeah.
Alright,
It does have
but.
fire immunity.
12, 13, 15, 24.
24? Okay, so. Alright.
So it works.
Yeah, it worked. Oh yeah, there was a huge explosion, screeching.
I see the fireball go off. I'm not gonna get up far enough to shoot, so I'll hold off for now.
Okay.
Did there appear to be any other doors besides the one we came in?
This guy with that didn't even seem affected.
Cool.
But did it distract him?
I mean, he noticed the explosion.
Did he turn around?
Can I speak in Infernal and say, stop?
Not yet.
Okay.
You said you weren't gonna be able to do anything. Okay.
It's all
I feel like I should shoot at one of the flying guys. Because they're gonna like turn and come at us.
Yeah, probably.
12 is better than 13.
True that.
Okay.
and you got.
There are only 8 left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
7 is better than 8.
Yeah. And I wish I had enough.
Can I get 80 feet from the closest one to me? Is that possible?
So
The
your
move?
closest won't be this one.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 60,
I could move and dash 50 feet. Nope.
I don't want to shoot at these further range.
I mean, you need-
Well, I mean, I got other things, so it's good.
What are you gonna do? I mean, you'll still get the surprise attack if you hit, because you still got
Yeah.
surprise.
So it's a disadvantage.
The 80 feet?
No, I can't get there.
Couldn't quite.
Oh,
get
okay.
Because I
Tiny
only
little
move
bit.
50 feet, right? With a bonus action.
25, 50, yep.
Yeah. So disadvantage. But if they haven't gone yet, is it an advantage?
Yes.
Oh, you-
So it's just
For the
one.
assassin, yeah.
So it would just be
So
one.
just normal, yep.
Okay.
There you go.
6, 7, 8. Cool. Alright.
24.
Yeah.
For the flying things, yep. On number 4?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go, that's 4d6? Yep,
No,
4.
assassin is going to be considered a critical.
So
Yeah.
8,
Mm-hmm.
8d6 and 2d8.
You help?
Yeah.
Good gravy.
Is it one of the never break bolts?
Yeah.
It's a magic bolt too.
Okay.
That's all I was using. So 3, 5.
It's the most common.
Wish we had some silver.
Whatever.
Or cold iron? cold iron.
I'm sure you can find some silver around here. Looks like
Cold iron for you.
Get rid of cold iron?
Possibly. Every time I remember something about D&D, it's taken away from me.
Oh, that's good. 10.
I miss stuff running around with cold iron weapons.
7, 28,
Yeah, fire having like 8
Seven.
swords, one of them a different type.
40.
40.
40.
Yeah.
Like 40, not like 40. Those are yours.
Fucking
Is it
strong.
number 4?
Strong ass ball.
Yeah. It was 37 plus 3.
Hit the spine on it. Hit something.
Did it hurt him?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Very much so. You shot. Alright, let's roll initiatives.
Nice.
I'm wasting them all.
So, this thing. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I need those. Damn. Alright, 25 to 20.
23.
I got a nat 20, and that would be a 23. So.
Okay. So we'll do the net 20. And this guy has that. Okay. So we're going with Averick. And then Abby. And then this guy. Okay. These things. 19 to 15.
Most crits is a 19.
Okay.
I only have like 1 or 2.
14 to 10?
Spell slots. but-
Lucian's a 6, so.
I'm a 9.
I'm a 7.
Yay. Lucian last.
Which is good for a cleric, right?
Yeah, if everyone gets hurt, I can run up and beat him.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Averick. Everything seems to be working.
Okay. Well. Yeah. I'm gonna run over here and hide behind the bubble. Behind the pillar.
Fair enough.
I don't know if you heard me, I asked if there were any other doors besides the one you came in.
Not that you see.
Okay. Thank you.
Which is not to say no, but
Yeah. Yeah. And in the description it talks about staircases going up to something higher. We'll just say that they're over here. Yeah. So, no, there's nothing up here that's going to be shooting down, but that's where they are. So,
Also, if there was something up there shooting down a bit.
I will get within range and shoot at him again.
okay.
15, 20.
25. That should be 80, right?
Yeah.
Based on the math we did last time.
And it's with advantage because it's still hasn't
Because
gone
he
yet.
hasn't gone yet. That's
Nope.
okay. I'm getting there. 20, but not natural.
That is.
Okay. And it's a crit,
Yep.
because he hasn't gone yet.
Yep. And is it a magical bolt that you are shooting?
Huh?
Would never break.
Yeah.
Okay. How many of those do you have?
20. Did you get me 20?
Okay. Perfect. And this is against number 4 still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, demons are fun.
Man.
Oh,
If you do, they just return as
no,
normal.
those were ones. 15, 20, 25,
The great thing about these is they
30.
never break, so they're always
plus
always magical.
7. 37, 42, 45.
Still flying?
Yeah, still flying.
Go, my God.
Looks very hurt. So
How high
So-
is the ceiling here? Just over there?
out. There's a
With that much
foggy
damage, how
mist
could
that
you
kind of
possibly
obscures it,
keep flying?
but I think it's about
You're not
200 feet
falling
up.
to
Is what
the
it said.
ground.
Oh,
I need him to fall so he doesn't
Are all
fly
these
off
up
the
in
damn
the air?
bolts.
yeah, all these
Looks
are.
like it's a
Yeah.
little closer.
I mean, they're not 200 feet up, but
Well, we'll put
You're
them
like
all
around. Like
yeah,
20
30,
feet.
30
I'm
20, 30
assuming.
feet. Yeah. So, all right. Oh shit. Hang
Where's Mr. Angel?
I
Uh-huh.
paid him for 85.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if it all hurt
Yeah,
now.
that's true.
Yay, Emigrel.
You're what?
The name is Emigrel.
Why are you calling yourself that? I'm sorry.
There we go.
I couldn't help myself.
You could help yourself.
Yeah. Alright, so everyone was shooting this way, so you see this. As the sword is coming down, because while he acknowledged it, it didn't seem to affect him at all. So, yeah, ooh, scratch one back. But he stabs down, but before he can do that, you're hiding.
Just like him.
He teleports.
I lost myself out in the middle.
Let's go to me!
How close is it?
Right there. And he looks bloodied, like it's very pristine features now that you guys can see him. Very angelic like, but he's tattered, worn.
That's it.
Do your job, Lucian.
What?
Do your job.
Survive?
He's the big guy. That way he'll protect us.
As
So that's
the
my
bonus
job.
action, he's gonna swing that.
I'll survive, but worst case scenario.
Hits.
Bye.
That hits.
Fade from existence.
Alright,
Did he swing at that thing before he teleported?
no.
Okay.
But you do
You get that giant floating sword.
yeah, the giant floating sword.
Okay.
Which now
Which I assume is just a souped up holy weapon.
is now
Spiritual weapon.
swinging at it. It swung at this creature twice. Both hit.
Yes.
Do we have? Shit.
Is there still dancing and stuff? Like,
Now borrow
Dancing
4d6.
weapons?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hang on.
oh. Black and white.
And 6d8.
I have.
Let's just say it dies.
No.
I
No?
could
There's
survive.
2.
I need these.
Okay.
I can
Dogs inside.
There's
use
3.
one.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that okay? There's 3.
Yeah.
So we got 4 so far.
That's fine. I can work with that.
Oh, wait,
Anybody
there's
parked
another
in the
one.
driveway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move?
If you're
Yeah, everyone would need to move for you.
I pulled all the way forward.
I'm not. I'm in the way. And I think you're in the way.
Yeah.
Where'd you
There
park?
wasn't any further to go.
parked next to you.
You're on the street.
Next to you.
You park next to me in the gravel.
That's just us two.
Can you wait?
Yeah, when you guys can take your break.
6:30. In less than an hour.
Oh, right, that one.
Oh, no, I don't mind doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we can
Yeah.
go.
All right. Yeah. All right.
No, it's a good
We
deal.
need to figure out our strategy
need
for
to-
surviving.
Yeah. Now borrow 2d8.
I'm pulled all the way
2d8.
forward.
Yes. All right.
Do you want me to move? I'm pulled all the way forward. Like in
No, you
front.
should be not. Yeah.
I have more if you need. Wait, who's swinging?
The giant greatsword is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay.
And while you math, the name of the cars on the move after.
Okay. Just gonna put these back up here.
All come back and everyone is gonna be dead.
Just knocked over.
So,
And
action went Super Saiyan and ruined everyone.
Teleport over there. Because you can see.
I like Solar Wars.
Yeah. Well, yeah. This one with their 68 additional radiant damage, and it gets 2 swings.
Yep. So one of the groups I'm going to be running this summer for somebody who's back from college, they want to play like a monster hunter where they go and
Yeah.
hunt monsters. I was thinking of having the big bad be a fallen solar.
Okay, that would be pretty cool.
So, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so that's what it does. The Baylor stab down, lets out this roar, and turns around. That's what it does.
Rocks.
Yes. They can move that. So
I can't believe James Gunn is doing Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Because he was Marvel. James Gunn is the one who did Guardians of the Galaxy, and then he got fired for his potentially off-putting tweets,
His 10-year-old tweets.
pedophilia type tweets. But yeah,
The other cast come out and say no, we want him back. They still didn't take him back.
no, they wouldn't because Disney owns Marvel. Disney can't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, Captain Marvel? Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch it. Don't say anything.
I haven't seen it yet.
I'm gonna go Monday night.
So who died?
no one,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Dibs on the test.
That's that. Kurtz.
10.
Comes with it, he said.
Kurtz.
True. Well, what would you,
None of them are on the ground, are they?
No. They're all 20 to 30 feet up.
Except the Valor? Or is
Yeah,
it
except the Valor.
What's the Valor do?
It stabbed, missed, let out a roar, turned around,
Okay.
and cracked its whip.
Is
Something.
Real intimidating guy.
who's Brock?
the flying things.
So, Amagrel is the winged guy. Baylor is the, okay, got it. Just checking, there's a lot of names up there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And
Actually.
Kurt's a throwing weapon.
Yes.
Well, the way I see it is
He has, like a javelin type thing, right?
Warhammer, hand axe.
I don't think she does. She would throw her hand axe.
That's
Yeah.
what it was. And sometimes it was spot on, and sometimes it was way off.
Yeah.
Both weapons out. 1, 2,
Is she raging now?
5, 6, 7, and rages.
Okay.
Double moves and rages.
Okay. That's good. Neff.
But if Kurtz doesn't damage or take damage, he'll lose
Smack
range.
herself. Is it until our next turn?
Yeah.
Okay,
So at the start of your next
They're-
turn, if
they're
you have not
ready.
made an attack or taken damage. Yeah.
Yep, so the next turn you just make an attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as long as, I think it's.
I thought it had to hit.
No, you just have to make
Oh,
an
okay.
attack
Okay.
or take damage by your next turn.
Yeah.
So if they don't attack you, you lose the rage.
Robert used to punch Kurtz in the face all the time to keep him going.
That's right.
It hurts. Slam the ground where she stands.
She double moved. Good try though. Yeah.
Did it roar in any line, or was it just a roar?
It was just a roar.
Okay. I will. How far up are they?
How far up? 65 feet.
Oh, my weapon ammo. That's good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can you throw your net around one of them and bring them to the ground?
Well, I can Eldritch Blast them.
That's true.
But it doesn't help you guys. I'm trying to figure out how to get him.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think I have some.
Between the two pillars.
It's not long. It's too far apart.
Mhm.
I thought
Yeah.
about that too.
What happened?
Sorry, I just realized. Something amazing.
That's what you think. Oh.
Don't get excited.
Go through.
Can I just Eldritch Blast? Which is the one you hit? 4?
4.
4?
Hit 4.
Yeah. Hit number 4. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, because then I can.
It's kind of like.
24 and 20.
Yep.
For 18 damage.
18 in total. What's it? 18.
18.
Okay.
Is it dead?
Nope.
What?
Needed 19.
Oh.
God.
85 plus 18 is 103.
103.
Okay.
Of course, then it might have had some damage from the creatures that it was fighting before.
Not this one. Good try though.
Did you add your
Yeah.
first? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. You moved. You shot. Bonus action. Ooh.
That
You
should've-
didn't want a hex.
My last
Should've-
spell slot. And
That's
then
true.
the third level spell slot on the hex. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
No, thank you.
All right, Gorley.
Neat.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're at the end of the initiative, but
I'm pretty close.
Uh-huh.
Using the pillar as cover,
Okay.
or at least partial cover,
yeah.
I will use a bonus action and
Hunter's mark.
Hunter's Mark him,
Okay.
and then I will use 2 shot. Red is the first one.
Oh, hey, I almost had it. Something. Games at the fair.
I'm sorry, black is the first one.
Black's the first one. Okay. Well, actually, do the first one.
Only the first one?
Yeah, just do the first one.
15.
Yeah, that hits. Just hits.
Okay. So let's see. Hunter's Mark.
I have two.
I've got him.
Okay.
Got it.
I got 2 here d8s. I don't know who else is there.
You got.
Do you need more for your attacks?
And mine.
No.
Yeah.
That's with the greatsword. That's per hit. So.
It does 11.
Knock it over. Alright, you bonus actioned already to cast it. Alright, so you can't move it. Okay. And then I have 1d8. 1d8 back. Alright.
But that was only my first shot.
Yes.
So for my second shot, I'll shoot at number 4.
Okay. So rolling from one side, you shoot, you see it drop down, roll to the other side.
9.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were getting caught up in the whole theatrical. You rolled around, you just kind of.
But I'm still using the pillar as cover.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Lucian.
All right.
Finally.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
I will shout to the angel thing. We're on your side.
Not even close. You just throw that around you, so I know. Cool. Thank you. All right. Everett, who's hiding,
Yeah.
doesn't seem to have been seen yet. Can't see anything coming up his left side though.
Yeah. Peek out.
Okay.
And I will magic missile 1 missile on 4 and 2 on 1. I guess
Okay.
he is. So
Whatever. Yeah. 4's dead.
yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
So we'll roll 2 and 2. So 4 damage.
4 force damage
4 force damage.
on number 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 4 is dead.
Yeah. 4's dead.
Oh,
Alright.
back.
Yep.
There's that one.
That was the master plan the entire
One off the
time.
field, just
Number
like
4. Yeah.
We'll leave them there because I
Because
gotta get my
they're,
bolts.
yeah, they're large enough
Okay.
to
I
cause
can-
difficult terrain.
And I can hide behind one.
Abby.
Oh, and
Ooh, yes.
a slide back.
Does no one see you? Nope.
It's so familiar, it warms my heart. I will shoot
That
at
wizard runs up for the front.
the one, number 1.
Okay.
24.
Hits. Hits number 1. Alright.
It's just 1d8 because they're just not standing next to anybody.
Yeah.
It's gone. 9.
Okay.
It's gonna
Alright. Did you want to move?
Yes. I can move and dash
take to the other pillar.
to the other pillar.
Here or here?
Yeah, right there.
Right here.
Right there.
One can probably still see. Just to give you a little.
They're high.
Yes, we are.
No, because I bonus action dashed.
Oh.
We're
I
gonna
can't
get-
hide.
We're gonna pick up and drop.
Okay.
Did we see any bodies that were picked up and dropped in the hall? Or were they all outside?
They were all outside. Most of the ones that you guys seem to be running past are all like slashed, maybe chopped in half.
Giant ass
Did
sword.
they
Yeah.
by the giant ass sword? Or
Mhm.
by like a whatever sword the
I mean the smaller slash marks, but they're still gouges. May have been from these talons or beaks.
Yeah.
And then the one that's just kind of chopped in half is
So the dead bodies we see are like the different races we see?
yeah.
Okay.
Do they all appear to be wearing
Similar armor?
like a similar armor or
Yeah.
uniform or
Yeah.
did it
Breastplate, kind of
Is there any emblem on them?
or like a holy
There's
symbol?
no holy symbol. There's no emblem.
Does he have a holy symbol?
Not that you can see. He is adorned. He seems to be now that you are actually looking at him. He seems to be in full plate, but it's completely white. It's, gold trimming though, along where the rivets may be. White robe that seems to be underneath. Yeah, that's what you can see.
He's dressed to the nines.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
I mean, it has blood on it,
I can
so it's
see
not
that.
pure white, but yeah.
It was white.
I'm gonna say, terrible taste.
Hmm?
Terrible taste.
All right. He. Is going to. He touch himself.
Oh, don't say it like that.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah. All right, and then
Gently touch himself.
25.
Literally.
Just tenderly touch your tips.
Yeah. And then that sword is going to make 2 swings on number 6. Both his.
Well, your last one.
Really decent number. So.
Your Highness, like James Franco and Danny McBride's movie.
I don't think I finished it, but yeah. Or no, I missed part of it.
That is basically a D&D game in movie form. Like,
82. What's the number?
Your Highness.
It's on Netflix.
at this point, probably like Amazon or something. But Danny McBride plays.
Those two
They're both
swings.
7 or
princes.
8 years ago.
James
All right.
Franco is like the beautiful prince that does everything right. Danny McBride is the fuck up.
Okay.
And at like one point, he kills a minotaur and like takes his a trophy and wears it as a necklace.
It's a.
D&D. John.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Your Highness.
Your Highness? Okay.
Like if you look past it's not a good movie in the sense of like that's gonna be an Oscar winner.
Oh,
yeah.
It's got Danny McBride and James Franco.
You
Those
get
two
the-
together don't often make.
It's a satire, probably.
So Your
Yeah,
Highness
it
is
is.
in like high, like
Gotcha.
weed.
Yeah,
Your
they're-
Highness.
He.
Gotcha.
It's very much. This is the end.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's
It's that group. It's the.
Oh, he moved into the spiritual guardians.
Plus 40. No, he did not. He flew. His wings spread, and he flew with such grace and ease up and turned around. Hasn't died yet.
Rippers
The
spread out, the
Valor.
demons all immersed.
Coward.
He moved exactly to where he can see you. Because he did see you roll. And,
Oh yeah.
this thing, though, on the other hand, after letting out that roar, just kind of does the little jump. I mean, spreads the wings, but seems to kind of hover, fly, jump forward.
How much?
80 feet.
Oh, no.
80 feet. And then, plus you. All these things. That one lands. But stays there. 40. 40. It's not range, so this one. 40. Kind of as he was jumping, flying forward too, so. Oh, poor Kurtz. But, nope, this is number 6. Yep. It lands. Kurtz. Actually, so Abby and Kurtz need to make. What is it?
Sports.
Yes.
I think it's a con save.
Yeah, Constitution save. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Nope.
Six.
Nope. Alright, so you hear this bird like land, and then this cloud engulfs and wraps around the pillar, filling this 15-foot radius. You're poisoned. So, at the start of each of your turns, you take 5 poison damage. You can save at the end of each turn to end it. So, that will keep her rage going.
Yep.
So, we cross that bridge. No one else is within range yet. Okay. Kurtz. Take your 5 poison, you're still
Yep.
raging, unfortunately, which isn't halved because it's not bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing.
Wait, she would have had advantage because she would have seen it coming, right? Because it's a fog.
It's only for dex saves.
Yeah.
For dex save?
Mhm.
Yeah. Sword axe.
Alright.
I like how you say it like
Reckless.
Okay.
Probably hits.
What was this, number 6?
25.
25 hits.
Should I do damage after each one,
Or is he still hot health?
or just at the end?
Go ahead and do damage after each. Yeah, she could get there. Or he could get there.
Does it, when he landed, it's not considering him hitting me, right?
No.
Because there's no damage, it's just,
Correct. Correct.
It's just of the,
Yeah, it wasn't an attack, it was a area. So kind of like a fireball goes off, and it hits that area radius.
So the cons, because like you held it.
11 from the sword.
Okay. Still alive.
10 from the sword.
Still alive.
The axe. 8.
But it's just the rage damage.
Add 4 more. Because I forgot to add the rage damage.
You turn. Okay, it died after the swords then.
No. Well, now she has an axe.
Which ones are on the ground?
That one, number 1,
5,
Okay.
6. Yes, axe.
is 30 feet up. Bonus action goad.
Throw the axe.
But then it might not come down there.
It worked for Thor. If you just aim for the head.
You know what? Yeah. Sure. So I rolled a 15 plus.
Yeah, that hits. Was this number 5? Oh, the one that took the
Yes.
fireball. Yeah. Okay.
Ooh. And she doesn't get bonus She doesn't get to use her strength on this.
Correct, because you're throwing.
On her offhand.
Correct.
So it's just 10.
Just 10.
From the
Okay.
axe.
Alright, that's not rage damage included?
That did include rage damage.
Okay.
8 plus
Because
8.
does rage include for ranged weapons?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'll check, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, double check. Because I didn't use it for Aldrin.
You may have played.
I may have been playing wrong, yeah.
Let's find out.
That's unfortunate. I could have killed one of those creatures sooner.
Nope, you were right.
Okay.
8 damage.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Magic axe.
It's only melee?
Yeah.
Is the battle axe magical?
Yeah.
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 8 plus whatever the bonus is.
Q1.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't say like battle axe plus 1 or sword plus
Yeah.
8 or whatever it is.
Okay. Just plus 1 then.
No.
Yeah. Alright, so you're going to do everything. Neff! Oh, Neff.
Ooh, save.
So he's running, basically.
6. Oh, he's not running, he's flying. He's 40 feet up.
Come on, fight with us, you coward!
40 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
Not on
This
the
guy?
ground.
Not on the ground.
I'm gonna yell at him, fight with us, you coward.
I mean, you see him turning around and knocking an arrow. So.
He's running. Is he
The angel.
flying?
No.
He's on the ground.
He did the leaping jump type thing.
So he
Yeah,
landed
he's
on
on the
the
ground,
small
yeah.
things.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reach. What hit?
Where?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nope.
No,
5 feet short.
5 feet short.
No, I get the feeling he's probably going to be coming this direction.
Yeah. So I'm trying to hold him off a little bit. Fucking up.
When it hopped, how high up did it get?
It didn't jump. It went more for the long jump as opposed to the triple jump.
Like, what if it jumped over Abby?
Yeah. So, I mean, 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Within range is what you're saying.
Yeah, within range, yeah.
Which is all over like 1d6 per 10 feet.
So I'll have my weapon out, wait.
Okay.
I'll Eldritch Blast this one, the one that's attacking at me anytime.
Okay.
21 and 11.
The 21 hits.
15 damage.
Yeah, it's number 1?
Yeah.
Oh, man, look at that. Force damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the second one. I'm gonna wait for.
Crap, I didn't see that one back there.
That's why I saw you getting swole. I'm like, yeah, geez, look good.
He's hiding, literally, like I can't see him.
Okay, you go with Morgan.
Gorley.
Wait,
Oh.
yeah, never mind. Yeah.
Oh, and using Eldritch Blast, you wouldn't be able to hold the action to swing at him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure if he tries to leave me, at least I have an attack opportunity almost.
Yeah.
Bonus action, I move my hunter's mark to this one.
Okay.
I
With
don't
a
know.
My
5.
first shot at that one.
Okay. You can do all the shots out of this one.
The first shot is 12.
Misses.
Second shot, 11.
Misses. Does this guy have bless that he can give you or something?
He's got a sword he could give us.
Yeah.
Is he considered huge or large?
I think it's large. No, huge. Yeah.
We're gonna give us.
Yeah, the other little flying things are large.
Okay.
So, and you guys are medium.
And small.
Yeah. Yes.
If something says not larger than huge, does that include huge then?
Correct.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So gargantuan, colossal.
Okay, then.
Yeah. What, you gonna try and fucking trip him?
I'm gonna fucking throw him right now.
Okay. Gorley, you miss. Lucian.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I will. Hold my attack for when something comes within attacking range.
Okay. You have a question?
When the guy fell, he didn't have the poisonous gas that because like that guy that landed, I'm now gonna be poisoned. The guy that like fell on the ground, do I see? Is it like a cloudy?
No.
No. Okay.
Speaking of, you should have been rolling disadvantage being poisoned. So attacking recklessly should have done normal, yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck.
No, I don't.
Damn you, DM. Okay.
Good. No, I was just curious.
Okay.
I'll take the next round at
Tavern.
Alright, this might be one of my stupider ideas, but it's worth a shot. Nah, I can't get close. Okay. I'll toll the dead of that guy in there.
Alright, what is it?
Wisdom save.
Alright, and for this thing,
Sort of.
and it's a spell, wisdom. Yeah, nope, you're good.
Like the damage spell?
Against number 5?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
15.
15. What type of damage?
Necrotic.
You get cold.
Okay.
I'd rather be cold than hot anytime, so I get comfortable when it's chilly.
That's why I like Cali.
Now that I know that they're thrown out
I hate summer.
poison, they probably can take the necrotic damage. But, you know, that's what I got.
Alright, Abby.
That guy's on the ground.
Yes.
I'll
Oh,
step-
take 5 poison
Yeah.
Roll your save though.
at the end of the turn.
Okay. I'll step forward and try to stab him with my sword.
Okay.
Because he's just right there, right?
Yeah,
Like,
he's
like
just right
10
around the
feet?
corner. 5 feet.
Not 5 feet? So I can still have 20 feet of movement?
Yeah.
Okay. Get him. Oh, wait. 17?
That is.
Plus 6?
Yeah.
It's plus 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, 'cause you have-
Oh, that's right.
Number 1.
This is your special sword?
This is my special sword, so I'd get +1 bonus to hit and damage anyway, right?
Oh, 17.
Yes, but you're poisoned.
Huh?
Swing.
You gotta
Roll
do
disadvantage.
Roll more.
Because you're poisoned.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Can I? Okay.
you're good.
Oh, yeah, you're good then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was a 1d6.
For the short sword, yeah.
Yeah. Same as the. So 5 plus 3, 8 plus 1.
9?
Yeah.
Alright. Against number 1.
Yeah.
You said 9.
What else does the sword do then?
Well, when you hit a dragon, the dragon takes an extra 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's called Dragon Slayer. It's my birthday present.
Yeah. You
Um,
guys have rolled great for your birthday presents.
So I've used my ring hand.
I mean, it's my potion. I'll wait for a good time.
I can.
This may be that too.
No. I have a plan for it.
I'll disengage
Bonus action. Alright.
so that he doesn't
Get
get an
the attack,
opportunity.
yeah.
And then move 20 feet towards. Yeah, the guy with the wings.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep.
And then I have to roll for
Roll another con save to end the poison.
the end of the poison.
Yep. DC 14.
Nope.
Nope. Alright. Oh. Alright, so. Umbrella.
Don't forget his sword.
Yeah.
Where you
Yeah. He's gonna stay there.
Oh,
Still 40 up?
Yeah, still 40 feet up. 4, 6,
That is if I go towards him and the bad guys start falling, maybe he'll hit them too. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
that
won't
is.
let them
However,
hit
he
me.
may still have his big ass bow though, too.
Oh, he does.
40 feet up.
He does.
Yeah.
His bonus
Good
action to
range.
use the greatsword.
Uh,
Yeah, number 7.
For
Oh,
that big of a hit, that's beautiful.
Yeah. I want a bonus action like that.
Super spiritual weapon. No, look.
Damn, not that great.
That's almost what
13,
Like
43, 86. Cool.
Oh, I rolled a crit.
Number 7.
I
And
wanna
then you
just
see
counter
him
spell that
also.
maybe. Hated the legendary act. God damn.
Have you seen Alex and Rarities? Like the.
No, I've never heard it.
Okay, Kevin Smith does an episode, and it's so good. Watch him play. He's never played before in his life. Yeah, and so it's kind of fun to watch Kevin Smith play Dungeons and Dragons.
2d8 plus 68. So
Already in the movie too, Captain Marvel. Made a reference to
He,
him.
I guess he's referenced. I haven't seen it yet, but I guess he's referenced.
Yeah, he referenced it somewhere.
I want to see it.
You still, you don't like it? What's the score?
Xbox One.
Everybody's
Well, yeah, with the breaking PS4s.
It didn't break mine though. Like I rented it from Redbox. I didn't have any trouble with it the entire time I had it, but there are not a ton of people playing.
Yeah. Well,
So-
they're patching it every night.
Well, I'm enjoying it,
They
so
beta tested it. but
I'm gonna hold off on buying. I'll probably buy an Xbox in the longer and then buy it.
I heard PCs are ready to go with that.
Actually, apparently it's breaking PCs too.
Really?
Yeah.
The only one that's not is the Xbox.
Yeah, the Xbox is the only. It's the Xbox Pros that are so. Like most of the regular ones, like the original Xbox ones, are having trouble with
That is
not necessarily bricking, but like having drop issues and stuff.
Yeah. The first couple of days it was very laggy, but
Yeah,
after that,
that's pretty nice. Most games at launch. Yeah.
Played as the
And you failed.
keep
Interceptor.
So it shot 2 arrows,
the
and while this
small
one
that's really
looked
fun.
relatively healthy still, the second arrow that hit,
He hit him?
yeah, yeah, just
Landlord.
fucking slaughtered it.
Oh, that's what I wanted.
second arrow right through the heart, killed it.
Yeah.
Just splits him in half.
Does he move up higher than 40 feet as well?
Mm-mm.
Or do you hovers at 40?
No, he's hovering at 40 right now.
Okay.
Well, kind of
Got
like
it.
flapping, but yeah.
Gently flapping.
Yeah. The Baylor. Step up this way. Oh, actually, no. So, longsword in his right hand, whip in his left hand. He's gonna whip, attempt to whip.
Where there's a whip.
Lord of the Rings.
Whip.
The Lord of the
Plus
Rings.
15. Does a 29 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Make a strength save.
Alright. Strength 23.
Okay.
Yeah, the rules.
But you take
I'm not sure what-
13
I'm just staying out of the way of the two of them.
slashing
13 slashing.
and 11 fire.
So 5, it's 6.
Or
resistant.
11 fire.
Third level spell.
Yeah.
Something I don't take.
And I'm gonna assume you're gonna.
The chance of-
Oh no, that takes a hellish rebuke. That takes a spell slot, doesn't it?
No, it's
No? It's just a reaction.
it's a reaction. I'll do it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Dex
Dex.
save.
Kill is finished.
It rebukes that fiend.
20.
For Dex.
1?
20 damage.
Okay. 20. How much?
20 fire damage.
Okay. Doesn't seem to affect it at all.
But doesn't it go outward when it goes?
Huh?
It's not cold, damn it.
Yeah, right.
Hell, should be good.
But
Hey, depends on which version of hell we're talking about.
Yeah.
yeah, so it attempted to do that. It got pissed at you because it didn't latch on and you made that fucking save.
So it's
All right.
it's number 7, right?
No.
But it's sober.
40 as it's coming around.
Save.
Yeah.
It's difficult terrain.
It's got 40 feet of movement, so
That's fine.
And I moved 10. But yeah, okay, so they're both on the ground now.
Is that one in the air?
That was in the air still, yeah.
Do they have
Oh,
bows and
no,
arrows, or are they?
They're creatures, like animals.
Oh, okay. So they're. So until it's on the ground or right over me.
How high is up is that one?
40. It looks like it's going for.
The big guy.
Yeah. Save. Use wisdom. Yeah, it says.
Yep. Then you take 3 radiant.
Against number 2?
3 and 5.
Yeah, it will save.
70 moving through? Or no, in there.
Against 3 and
Out of my
5. Okay.
Gotta make it a giant cube.
It will swing on you.
Me. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, number 3.
Oh, I was holding my action too.
Yeah, swing.
I'll swing back.
Okay.
And
Uh-huh.
Kurt's raging, so I guess. There you go.
Mm.
Thank you, Kurt's. Double 20s.
Oh!
Holy.
Can I just kill it?
Nope.
Come on.
Roll it again.
No, just one more 20.
Just one more.
She got advantage on that.
This will be amazing.
Oh, what is it?
Question: if I were a fighter in my 19s or 20s, would that count?
Yes.
Okay. Good
Because
to know.
it is a crit, yes.
Good to know.
And if you went the champion route, yes.
Right there.
So.
No, we're swinging.
That was pretty cool.
Tree trunk.
Tree.
Oh, it's the
Mhm.
tree trunk.
So 66,
68.
68. Against number 3?
Yep.
I have a couple.
16 plus, 20, 36, 43. From the tree trunk.
43 bludgeoning,
Yep. Non-magic.
halved to 21.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Alright, it's reds the beak. So it's swinging at you with a talon and kind of trying to peck at you. Reds the beak. Does an 18 hit.
That will hit me.
It's a 15 hit.
No.
Okay. So just the beak seems to hit. And that is just 2d6 plus 3. 11 piercing.
Ouch.
Against Kurtz. Reds the beak. 14.
Misses.
Mother of Troy.
Really?
Yep, 15.
Is that okay? I knew
Yeah.
it wasn't much more than mine. So.
Kurtz! This thing is colossal compared to you.
Well, Kurtz is good.
Or him.
On number 5.
Okay.
Did you attack with
Is that
advantage?
hunter's mark on it?
Yeah, but
No.
Your hunter's mark.
You should, because I recognized
Oh, you did?
Both men?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Reckless, 21.
Uh-huh.
Damage from the gun. 12 from the
You're,
sword.
yeah, okay. You're good on not doing damage separately.
Alright. That hits and axe. 18 hits.
Yep.
So, isn't Kurt's poisoned right now?
No.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
saved that last time.
4, 8, plus another 7, 15, plus the 1, 16, plus the 2 rage I forgot on the first swing,
Mhm.
18.
18 more.
18.
Okay.
All magic weapons.
Yeah. Still standing.
Number 5.
On all fours. Okay. Did you want to move?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna step up to it. And I'm gonna swing at it first attack.
Okay.
I want to use 2d4 to increase my attack and my sorcery.
Bonus action for yourself. Action to play.
Well, actually, does a 17 miss?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does a 20 miss?
No, 20.
Okay, 27, 24. All right. I'm gonna Eldritch Smite it.
Okay.
Third level.
Took it.
Yeah. So it's. Was it 48 at third level?
Yep, 48.
48.
I
So 28.
rolled this beginning before I came over.
I got a couple.
Yeah, universe language.
Yeah, I need 3.
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Yeah, I have more.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of them right now, so that's a roll.
Here's
Okay.
another one.
Oh, hey, yeah.
So this.
Trying to corral the group.
So it's 5, 10, 18, 26, 33, and
What kind of damage?
force damage.
Okay, so 23 force.
33.
Oh, 33 force. Okay.
And it's knocked prone.
No save or anything?
This is this one per turn, knocked prone.
Okay.
It dies?
Knocked
No, it's prone.
Oh.
So my second attack will have
That was a little
advantage.
wishful thinking there, sir.
I was about to change deities.
27 to hit. Alright, so. For. 14 damage.
Okay. That was from your fax weapon?
Yeah.
Bypassing all the non-magical resistances.
Thank you.
Okay. Gorley.
2 shots at number 7.
Okay.
Whack my first shot.
He has been hit.
13 and 16.
16 hits.
7.
Okay. This is from normal arrow?
Yep.
Okay, so 3. Okay. Alright, did you want to move?
No, I'll say exactly where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm behind the pillar, using it as for as much cover as I can.
Yeah. Okay. Lucian.
I will move far enough to make sure that nothing's coming back that way then.
Okay. Nothing's coming out.
Yeah, no save. It doesn't say that.
Okay.
Healing word myself. For 7.
Okay.
And take it away.
Did I hit you?
Yeah.
Did you make a?
I did.
Okay.
I just rolled it. Maintain.
Fucking
Forecast.
forecaster, yeah.
Attack and 30. Hits.
Does it?
26.
Okay.
I think it is.
This is number 3?
Number 3.
Okay.
Yep.
What is that? Oh, that one.
I do 19 half is 9.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that is
That is it.
all I will do.
Okay. Amber.
How high up is he?
About 30 feet. He looks like he's about to come down though, and
Well, he might come down. I am going to cast Polymorph on him.
it's a wisdom save.
I believe so, yeah.
Against.
I just want to double
What are you
check.
gonna make it look like?
I'm gonna make it into a frog.
What's the save, DC?
It is a 15, I think.
Okay. It's a little froggy
Does he
that's
take
going to be
fall damage?
falling.
So it's
30 feet, so 3d6. Yeah. Bludgeoning. Yeah. Okay.
not good. Okay, 5 damage, but it's
Half.
frog.
Yeah, half to 2. Because it still maintains its
No, it's
resistance.
No, it's a frog.
It's a frog, okay.
It's a frog.
And now it's back to me.
God dang it.
if it survives. Because if it goes to 0 health as a frog,
Right, it reverts. It
Yeah.
reverts back.
Never works back.
yeah, but I mean, it's
Hey, that's
so
cool.
stops it from flying at Abby for 5 seconds.
Maybe we
True.
need
She's very disoriented.
That's a problem, man.
Yeah, it reverts back. Which any excess is carried over, right?
Yep.
Cool. So it takes.
Like 2.
Yeah, 2 actually, yeah. Because it had 1 hit point. So 5 minus 1 is 4, and then halved is 2, yeah. Yeah.
But it, like knock it, like it would
It would be on the
disoriented
ground.
or anything, or
It'd be on the
It'd be
ground.
prone.
Yeah, it's prone.
because it fell.
It's prone on the ground. Yeah.
So run away. And then I run away. It doesn't really matter where I run away to, so.
Yeah. Abby.
Advantage.
He's prone on the
He's
ground.
prone on the ground, so you have advantage on it.
Don't I have advantage on the other ones though too? Because they're next to.
Yeah, but that guy can kill everybody.
Yeah, that's why not
Shoot
to
at
throw.
him.
Melee attacks have advantage.
Really?
Not
Ranged
ranged.
has disadvantage. It's a smaller target.
Mm-hmm.
On him?
Yeah.
On any prone creature.
Oh,
So you would have to get up next to. You could make it to the V-Rock.
No, but wouldn't I have advantage against the ones near Kurtz? First
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the sneak attack, yes.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because they have.
But for him,
If you went over to number 2 with your sword and stabbed, you'd have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
If you wanted to shoot number 2, you would have disadvantage.
because he's late.
Prone. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But if you wanted to shoot at number 5 or 3, you would get the sneak attack damage because there's a threatening ally.
Yeah. Other than you turning him into a frog and him falling, nobody's hit him, right? Like that was his first.
Yes. I mean, I got what I need. I just need 1 point damage, that's all.
I'll get the one behind Kurtz. I'll shoot for that one.
Number 5?
3? Is
Alright.
it 3?
The one I'm fighting.
The one you're
Yeah.
fighting? 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's advantage.
Yeah, he's completely focused on.
23.
That is.
So,
It's never
46.
breaking.
say 46.
8 these, 46, yeah.
46. And a D8.
Yeah, it's not a crit, yeah. Just that first round, yeah.
12, 14, 19, plus these, 22.
22 against number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 55. Cool, okay.
Going to I'm gonna move up to that one that's dead.
This one?
Yep. And hide behind it.
Which side?
Yeah, you're only getting up to like right there.
Yeah, that's 20 feet.
It's not the bonus action though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with bonus
okay.
action high. Yeah.
I guess you could try to go to that guy. I think that might have been a little bit closer.
No, you want that closer.
Just slide under the body.
You could jump over the body.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
And hide.
Okay.
And that's where I'm gonna be.
Alright. Fully hide. Let's go.
Stealth. 15.
Okay. Alright, so Amagrel. Where's this thing? It's gonna come over and swing.
See, Amagrel sees it. Right?
Yeah.
It's just that.
Advantage?
Oh, am I still poisoned?
You didn't.
Make your save.
Yeah, you gotta roll your save.
And did you take your 5 poison damage?
Not this time.
Okay. And you did.
Huh?
No.
No, 12.
Nope.
No.
14.
Interesting.
11.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay.
After the battle.
Okay. So, still missed.
Does sword not have advantage?
No, because it's not the creature swinging it. It's
Oh,
just like spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Yeah. But the second one.
Your sword doesn't work.
Yeah.
We take it off your hands for you.
Yeah.
He'll shoot at number 3. That hit. This thing only does 2d8 plus 60 to 8s.
Only. He's
16,
doing
20,
a majority of the work. Let's be
34,
honest.
35, 40, 48 against number 3.
We did save it.
48.
I mean, it wasn't for us. You could,
Yeah,
Totally.
you chops too.
Knock number 3 over. I love this slaying longbow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. The second arrow will be at number 5. Okay.
I feel
Which
obligated
number
as
5 is going to roll
not to steal the kill.
and miss. Okay. Number 5 is dead too.
you sold it.
Okay. Number 5 is dead. So may I have 3 and 5 die?
Knock him down.
Oh no, the dice. I'm
That's
sorry.
I thought
Yeah.
I heard the
Yeah.
3 and 5 die. I was like, yeah, they die.
They're dead.
There's another one of yours. Alright, so the Baylor. Being fucking pissed.
Opportunity.
Go ahead.
Stand up.
Gonna stand up
Go ahead.
So,
I'm not scared of it.
and disappear.
What?
Actually, he won't even stand up, he'll just disappear. Almost as if he teleported.
An opportunity?
Nope. And he needs to swing on Almagro.
Is he in the air? Omgrel's in the air 40 feet
Yes.
up.
Yes, he is.
So the Baylor's 40 feet up as
Mhm.
well?
Yeah, Baylor's flapping his wings as well.
Hell of a teleport, Jesus.
120 feet. Mhm.
major demon devils.
Which 19 misses.
That's like 120 feet to
And 31 hits. So 3d8 and
Teleport is
3d8. Okay, so Almagro 9, 17, 25. Whew. Yep, 2 and 7. 2 and 7, because 1 is dead. 2 and 7 is what I'm tracking. Okay. Yeah, the P-Rocks though. Fucking pissed.
But he don't know where I went.
Yeah. I mean, like, kind of like rolls over and is looking and looks over in your direction, then looks back, catches eyes on Abric, and then
But you're further
just starts
away.
running. 20.
Is it a waddle?
Cuddles?
No, it's not awkward. It seems more like it's supposed to fly, but it still has 40 feet of movement running, so, or walking. So they look like they can do both.
Okay.
But that one's that. Number 7. Just outside of reach. Can we move number 7 in a straight line, 40 feet? Just out of reach.
Is he in the air or on the ground?
In the air.
And he's on the ground.
Yeah, he's on the ground. Yeah, that whole back thing's in the air. Oh, Kurtz.
So Kurt's next to number 2. Reckless
15,
swing.
20, 25. Okay.
Do I need to do them one at a time?
No.
Alright, 1 hits. 2 hits. And 3 hits. Good night, Kurtz. 7, 14, 18.
That's your
plus
damage.
6 is 24 plus 7, 7, 8, 1, 15, 39 for one.
39.
Magic
All right.
rounds. 3 swings.
Yep. All hits, all carving chunks out of it. It looks like it's going to be Piston. Kurt's now, as opposed to Avery. Nev.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I scream at it in front of fight me, you fucking coward? See if it says anything, and I'll just flash twice.
The Baylor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope. There's a 14 hit.
No.
Oh, 16.
Nope. All the fighting going along. Yeah. Up there. Gorley.
I will move my hunter's mark from this
Hopefully.
one to this one.
Okay.
I in turn will move around and use this pillar again as my move around the pillar. And I will shoot 2 shots at that one. First shot is the black one.
Okay.
First shot.
11. Misses.
Second shot. Even worse.
Damn it, Gorley.
Gorley's gone cold.
He really has. Lucian.
Can you move Lucian to this side of Kurt's?
On this side?
Yep.
So you're right here.
Next to it.
Here.
Yep, and he's gonna swim.
They move as a unit.
21.
Hits.
It's all halved. All the damage I did. 12, 19, 26, 13.
Okay. Yeah, but it still seems to be doing decent amount of damage still.
Anyone getting hit with a tree trunk is gonna take some damage.
Yeah. Alright, Albert. It was charging you and
Toll the dead.
so wisdom
Yep.
plus 1 unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
Yep.
And I run off this way.
Here's what they call that a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Abby. Oh yeah, you're back there. Okay. I lost something good.
I'm not good. Do I take another 5
Yep.
poison? Okay. I will.
Until they die.
And nimbly dodge doesn't. That's nimbly dodge would be like if he had breathed poison at me, right?
Correct.
Not just because he smells like acid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like an aura.
Yeah. Big pen. I will shoot at the one in front of Kurt's.
Alright.
An advantage.
But disadvantage.
For normal.
Normal.
Why disadvantage?
Because you're poisoned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
All attack rolls and ability checks are at disadvantage, but
22.
yeah, that hits.
4 and 1. 12, 18, 23, 26, 29.
Alright. Significant. Still standing. 7. Wow. You really just need to hit number 7.
And I will move towards Neff.
Not like I haven't been trying.
Yeah.
I'll move my 25 feet towards Neff.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, that works.
Okay.
And then con
Right.
save for the poison.
Yes. 14. Come on.
There you go.
Okay.
17.
Alright.
You can hide behind me, I think, since you're small.
Alright.
Oh, I do
So-
all the time, yeah. I'm hiding behind him. There's
Yeah.
not much left to, I mean,
You never know. I don't know.
they're not gonna come
Damn
after
it.
me. Well, they're not
Okay.
gonna come after me.
Once it's done with that thing, you might.
So as you're rolling around and trying to shoot at number 7, you saw the Baylor appear behind and swing and hit the angel. You're looking at that
Yeah.
fight, right? Okay. Yeah, so you...
I'm looking at it. I shot at him.
Yeah, that's true. The sheer heat emanating from the Baylor
Did he really just die off of ambient heat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah. So falling from 40 feet up, he's down. Which taking damage, crit. Okay.
If he's down and he takes damage, it's automatically failed save.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So Baylor.
Falling damage only counts as one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Baylor in turn.
You could straight out kill him if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Or he
But I
can
mean, he's already
attack
falling
you.
and down, and is being provoked by you, which he actually had.
Does
40.
He's gonna do the whip thing again.
Yep, he's gonna do the whip thing.
Yeah.
Which plus 15 does a 34 hit.
That hits.
Okay.
How much damage?
2d6 plus 8, so 11 slashing
Okay.
plus
Fire.
3d6 fire, which is 12 halved to 6, and a strength save.
All right.
He flew down in his landing, yeah.
I'm gonna use Dark's own blessing to reduce my save. So that's 13, 19.
You are pulled 25 feet into the Baylor, and he's going to swing with his longsword.
But I was hiding behind you.
Let's go. Hello, little one.
Alright, so the sword is 15,
No.
27, 3d8,
Oh, God. 9. But nice
so
knowing
9, 14, 22 slashing.
22.
Yep. And 3d8
you.
lightning,
Buddy.
4, 12, 15 lightning.
I'm down.
Alright. And he's just.
How hurt does he look?
Not at all.
Did the sword move? No, it's just kind of floating there.
Okay, so he has to control it then.
Yeah. Bonus action to control it, yeah. The B-Rock, on the other hand, seeing that being taken care of. Yeah, number 2
Wisdom save.
saves.
7. Radiant, that's already happened.
Radiant. Alright. So he's at 90. Swings. He's gonna try and slash you and beat Kurtz.
Okay.
So slashing you misses. Against Kurtz,
Advantage.
20 hits. The beat does 2d6 plus 3, so 10 halved to 5 piercing.
Might be a money wipe right here.
Ooh. Okay.
Am I still grappled or am I on the ground?
No, you're on the ground. Number 7. We'll stop, turn around. Which is perception. Oh, I've been shorting the save throws. Oh. Wisdom plus 1, 18. Yeah, it fucking sees you. So that's gonna come swooping in at you. And it'll land. Takes a peek. 14.
Nope.
Nope. Claw. Yeah, it hit the fucking ground
yeah.
and slashed the ground
You do have
with the natural one. So cool.
Broke his
You're all
nail.
wizards. Yeah, wizards decide to fucking warrior all of a sudden. Okay.
I do have level in fighter.
Yeah. Cards.
Reckless. Hits. Should I do damage when you're done?
Yes.
And then what does reckless do?
It gives advantage on this thing. But then they get advantage against me.
I thought
thought
Rage gave advantage anyway.
No,
No.
not the raid. It gives advantage to all of us for the raid.
Oh,
Yeah.
1 plus 9 is 10.
Okay. Still up.
So number 2. 14?
Misses.
War God's blessing.
Hits.
24.
And you kill it.
Hooray! And
Because the minimum for the sword is
You
plus
missed the
3.
curse.
Roll
yeah,
1.
Lucian gave it.
Yeah. Okay. So you use the attack action. May I have the D4, please? Thank you.
And then Kurtz is
Kurtz can move and has the bonus action.
gonna close with the big guy.
What?
1, 2.
I guess if we're all going out, we might as well all go out.
And
Okay.
bonus action, reckless. Hits. Doing 9.
Okay.
A magic weapon. That
9.
chops wood.
Magic weapon.
It's a wood chop.
Is it a wood baler?
Yeah.
No.
I want a hay baler. Sorry.
Holy hell.
Okay. So I'm sorry, how much? 10?
9.
9? Okay, against the Baylor. 56. And you take 10 fire damage.
Do I have to start my turn now?
Nope. Hitting with a melee attack within 5 feet.
Right.
But,
Halved.
no, because it's not.
So that's why I didn't get it, because I was outside.
Yeah, because you were outside. You had the reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's Kurtz's turn.
That's Kurt's turn. Neff.
Death save.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll roll a death save. I mean, the aura, the 5-foot aura, you would take damage.
Okay, then I do lose 1. So I lose 1. No, when do I take damage? Start of my turn?
No, actually. No, make your death save.
Yeah.
It's at the start of the Baylor's turn.
Okay. Pass.
Okay. Gorley.
30. You get 6 hit points. He gets 24.
Yay!
Come on. Oh.
I'm glad you can get him though. I was trying to figure out which I wanted to save.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you'd still be laying down if you fell.
Nah. That's what you get, though.
It's nice to know that he's
Lucian.
gonna get up.
I will.
He's got tacky taste. Why would you be cute?
Because he's got a big ass bow.
I will step 1, 2, 3 this way, directly towards me. So I'm behind Neff at an angle.
Okay, so right here.
Yep. I will touch Neff and say don't die. And you've got Death Ward. The next time you hit 0, you're instead at 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Within the next 8 hours. I think it'll be pretty soon.
Yeah.
And then I will
I'm save.
cower.
Okay.
Hope I don't die.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. No, I cast this one. Never mind. That's it.
Okay. Everett.
So, is my weapon gone then? Since I've died, it goes away, right?
Alright.
I'll lose grasp on it.
Yep.
It returns after a minute. Yeah.
You have
Or
a
it.
minute
Yeah.
before it actually
Okay.
dissipates.
So
So it's still in your hand.
I will pull out my rapier and try to stab the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Alright, so that is a 22 to hit.
I want to hit her.
That hits.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, that's 2d8. So 9 damage.
9 piercing? Slashing?
Piercing.
Okay, so
And then
5
I want.
against number 7?
Yep.
Hey, just about. Okay.
I'll say that. Why not? We'll see what happens.
Abby!
I'll shoot at the Baylor guy.
Okay.
And I'm not poisoned.
Correct. So,
I have advantage because he's standing next to Kurtz.
So Kurtz is only melee.
yeah, curse is only melee attacks.
But I have advantage as range for sneak attack.
If unseen, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're unseen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You focus on that.
25.
Yeah, that
For
is.
the advantage.
I don't know, yeah, those spirit guardians just came in, so.
11, 19, 25, 28.
28?
28.
Okay. 70, 84. Cool. Okay.
Then I will. Hide under that dead guy.
Okay. To the right?
Yep.
Okay. Roll your stealth.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh god, I'm standing on top of him going, hey!
you tripped and you fell on top. And,
Yep,
Okay.
that one. Yep, that
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah. Alright,
Better
so.
luck next time.
Amagrel stands up.
And shoots it in the back because he doesn't know he's there.
Backstabber.
Yeah, he wouldn't know that he's up.
Mm-hmm.
And a sword comes.
Slaying bow, slaying bow, slaying
Actually, use them all that week. The sword. Sorry.
It's alright.
Ah, okay. He drops the bow and throws his hand out, and as he's running
Sword?
up, the sword misses you.
Thank God.
And he grabs it and is going to make 2 swings with it.
With his sword hands. Ah.
That is probably the coolest thing Abby has ever seen in her life.
I think that's the coolest thing.
27,
to do almost the rest of the year,
Yeah.
isn't it?
27, 29. Yep, so they
Guys,
both
I found our new god.
46 and 68.
I don't really have one, so there you go.
46 and 68. Alright, so 5, 10, 20, 40, 48. I'm just going to roll that for 96.
I'll keep raising now. Keep raising the angels.
I'll raise death next time.
Yeah.
Well done, well done.
Okay.
So if I go ahead.
I mean,
They
and
might not
he
be very
just is
obedient.
coming up and
That's what
carved 2 huge chunks out of him. The Baylor just lets out this wail.
I feel like Charizard and Ash.
Baylor.
Make a save.
Yeah, wisdom.
Wisdom.
Work together.
Yeah.
I just assume you're gonna succeed, so it's
'Cause
7 radiant.
I'd
Well,
actually make you
yeah.
stronger if I raised you from the dead.
When it has
I have
advantage against magic,
Because I'm a
yeah.
necromancer.
Like +5 to its save.
Baylor, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
7 is already
I add
7
stuff
radiant.
to it,
Alright.
Like
187.
template.
Cool.
whatever
So yeah, it's
what I
gonna
have
turn
now,
around
I'll
and
get more.
Yeah, so like.
swing twice with its longsword.
No.
No,
He's gonna
on the
swing.
angel.
My thralls.
1 each.
Let's see.
Why do you want to kill yourself?
Your hit points maximum is increased by my wizard level, and then you get proficiency bonuses within damage rolls.
You healed 24,
So you
right?
already have plus 8, you just add more to it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like you're like, because normally your proficiency doesn't go towards the damage.
Back down after both swings.
Oh.
But Kurtz and Neff take 5 fire, as well as the angel did 2.
2?
Yeah, so 2. And Kurtz 5.
Just starting to burn.
The one V-Rock left.
Make a save.
Yep.
7 radiant.
You dead?
Nope.
Oh.
He's looking, yeah. Like you should probably hit him. Yeah. Yeah, but he's gonna hit you first with his beak and claw.
How high did you hit?
22 was my lowest.
Okay, so I can't do it with the shield.
Yeah. Oh shit. The V-Rock, 2d6, 2d10. So for the beak,
Wow.
15!
Wow.
And
Double 6.
for the claws, or for the claw, 19!
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so
Woo! 34!
34. Wow, I'm not down, but I'm not looking great.
The wizard should not take
Damn it.
one turn.
Oh,
barely
that's
make
frustrating. Okay. Yeah, cool, okay. Curse!
Gets the Achilles heel.
Yeah.
Chop him off at the ankle.
Oh no.
Yes.
Hurts. Kurtz will swing around, be next to the angel,
Advantage.
to get advantage, but also to say, no, attack me! Swing.
That sounds like something Kurtz would do, so.
Yes.
Okay.
Should I do them one at a time? or-
No. That's right,
What is
2.
that?
What did you roll to hit?
25.
Damn, okay. No, you're good to...
Okay. 27.
Okay.
And 25.
Okay. Yeah, just give me the total.
Do you want them separate or total?
Total.
We'll be raging.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. 19 plus 14, 33 plus 1. 34.
34.
34.
Cool.
All magic weapons.
Yay, he hit triple digits. Ooh. 34.
3 swings.
Right, he hit triple digits.
Yay.
He's taking triple digits of damage.
Uh-huh.
So I'm interested in
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And then Kurtz will pray.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys remember Stone Thing, right? Uh-huh. Oh yeah, you weren't here for that. Yeah, that was fun though. Okay, Kurtz. Death. You are still prone.
I'll stand up.
Okay.
You only gave me 10 never breaking rolls.
And I will swing at it twice with advantage, right? Since Kurtz is on the other side.
Yes. Kurtz takes 15 fire damage.
Kurtz is still up.
Damn it.
On
20.
20 hits.
Second attack.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah.
17.
17 from your pack weapon. Okay. So take 4 fire damage after it's been halved.
Right, bonus action, second one.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
2, 11, 17. Okay.
so what did I take? Fire damage?
4.
So half?
That is halved.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it would have been 5 and 5 per 5 per hit, but halved is already 2. Yeah.
Oh.
There's no chance.
Gorley.
Does he have reach?
Oh yeah.
So can I back up 5 feet and still hit him?
Mhm.
I'm gonna do that instead of taking fire damage every time.
Okay.
You said he dropped his bow.
Yes.
He was here.
Yes.
was probably as big as you.
Okay, we grab the bow, but he gets 25 and Kurtz gets 5.
Okay.
Hey.
And I now have the bow.
Now the question is, can you shoot?
One of them like it's pretty strength prerequisite or something.
You know.
I'm counting on magic.
Okay. You said he was 25.
That's all it says.
Yeah. Probably safe for that.
Okay, 6. Pretty close. Yeah.
I only have 4 of the never break bolts left, but I can grab them.
Okay.
if
Yeah,
not,
they're
I
both
just-
sticking out of
If we
each.
live.
Yeah.
I mean, I will. That's the plan.
I wouldn't get too cocky yet.
I have my escape plan. I have a potion of invisibility and flying, and I'm going to like.
Lucian.
Yeah, that's a deep.
If I tried to use the clamp thing on it, would that go?
Sorry. Sorry.
But,
Yeah, what about it?
uh,
I don't even think you could wrap around his toe. But you can try.
Is the angel back up yet?
Yeah.
If he had.
He's
if he got
breathing.
25.
Yeah, he has to stand up on his turn, but
Oh,
yeah.
But his turn is before the Baylor's turn.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we count on.
Yeah.
oh, shit. Okay.
You got this invincible peon running around with a little angel.
Hey.
Oh,
there he goes.
Get back in there.
Run, Neff, run!
And I will touch the angel and give it death ward.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Everett.
Take it away from.
Still got the last
It's
few.
just,
I will magic missile the V-Rock.
Okay.
Alright, so. 2.
Actually, yeah, that kills it.
Okay.
Yeah, it had 3 hit points, which even at first level would be 6, so. Yay!
Yay!
Woo! I can take them
I
out.
survived! For now!
This,
Actually, I think that was mine.
No, the red one's mine. Yeah, these 3 were mine. Black D8?
It's like a bluish.
That's mine, I think.
I have a.
Oh.
Yeah.
The black D8, no, the black D8 with the blue is mine.
That's.
Oh, okay.
I have the like the dark blue with the white.
Here's the other D8. Never mind. I don't have one of your D8.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
okay.
think you have a few of mine, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I have enough for.
I'm about to die, so.
I'm about to die.
No, you said you were moving?
No, I'll stay since the V-Rock's dead.
Okay.
I was gonna misty step the fuck out if I needed to.
I will.
You're not going to back up a little bit this direction?
I'll just misty step if it comes after me.
Shoot at him.
Bonus
Okay.
Because I mean,
Yeah. I mean, with your natural 1 for hiding last time, I can't even justify
what?
the sneak attack.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I can.
No, he's looking the other way.
He's looking the other
Kurtz.
way. He
Yeah,
doesn't see me.
Kurtz is there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So it would be, yeah. Oh, nope, I missed.
Did you?
Yes, 13.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's rough.
Okay.
I'm not gonna move anywhere.
Okay.
You can hide.
I will retry to hide under this, behind this thing.
Okay.
I assume that the angel
Stealth.
stands up on his turn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very well hidden.
Okay. How well hidden?
25.
Yeah. Alright, so these guys are dead. Cool.
Because I haven't taken a bath in a while, I kind of blend in with their fur. I'm just kind of like. We've been plane hopping. I can't
Oh.
imagine I'm clean.
Oh, you remember something.
You said you picked up the bow?
he's got his sword in his hand.
Yeah. Well, now he does.
Yeah, because he dropped it.
Well, if he calls the bow to him, I mean, it's,
No.
they're not gonna resist it, he's trying to pull the thing out of his.
No. So what he does again is let the sword hover. Which you put that on 6. And in between him and the Baylor, turns around, walks over to you, grabs the bow, like just kind of like reaches down.
In front, to the side?
To the side. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's all you can do. The sword will swing.
Does it look like it's gonna miss?
Yeah.
Can you
Like
work on
a naturally one miss? Or
No. And
I'll let it go.
okay, so that's what it does.
It's only get one swing.
Yeah.
Okay, War God's Blessing.
Okay, it hits.
We're all gonna die.
All right, so it
Take it.
does
Take it with me.
46 plus 68. 46, 68. 5, 10, 15, 20, 34, 42, 46. And unfortunately, it's still up. Okay, that's what it does.
Kill it, Kurtz.
The Baylor
Wisdom save.
is going to take damage and die. Okay. That's a shitty way to
Spirit
go out.
Guardians kills it.
That's a shitty fucking way to go out. But Kurtz takes 5.
Kurtz is up.
Damn it. Yes, with a howl and that's great use of a spell.
I would like that noted that Lucian killed the Baylor.
With a big assist from the Celestial.
And here's where we'll take a break. Oh my god.
Now, let's think about this. You say the Celestial? It should be appreciated.
Alright, well let's
We saved him from a demon army at this point. I
uh,
believe that gets us some kind of reward. Something in the magical item.
What a miniature version of his bow.
What a
Like
miniature.
shrink it down, and there's no way I
Just
could.
take it apart, make one long bow, one short bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow I don't think it works quite like that, but good idea.
You never know.
We can try. Oh crap! No.
Spirit Guardians thing.
Yeah, but we have the video, so.
Oh, true.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it does.
There's video proof that
Yeah. Prove it, look it up.
YouTube gold.
You get your 100,000 subscribers.
He's dead. They're all dead.
they're all dead.
Okay.
And now the angel turns on us.
Well, we know it doesn't have very many hit points.
But neither do
So, okay, everyone's down. So what's going on? Are we,
So I mean,
are we still on initiative order or we?
no, you guys are just out of initiative order, cleaning up. Everything seems to be going back to normal for what you guys know is normal.
Hi.
Hello.
I mean, like, what is this place?
This was the palace of the Celestials, but we have since fallen.
Are you the last one?
Literally.
Does that mean it's up for rent?
Shouldn't the palace of the Celestials be in the sky?
It should, yes. But we have been waging a war against the demons quite some time.
What?
Defending the material plane and the planes of existence from being overran.
Who's behind the attacks?
I mean, just in general,
Like, who's in charge of the demons? Obviously someone's controlling you.
I mean, I believe one of their leaders we just fought, killed, thankfully.
Yes, we did.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
This battle could have been much different if we had not arrived in the nick of time.
Yes.
I think this is the most
Yes, it
words
could've.
ever go really string together in this.
Whole sentence.
Yeah.
Sentence
No
we could
interruptions
dissect.
at all. Like, that was like.
Battle different, not arrived.
Yeah,
It's true.
that's what I did.
Very true. And again, thank you. Please
Welcome.
come join me up the stairs. We can rest, recuperate, not lick our wounds, but
I'm gonna grab his whip.
So we're
okay.
I'm gonna look at
in
it.
a tooth.
Okay.
Does he have anything else on?
It's just kind of ragtaggy, natural armor. Yeah, the sword and the
We're
whip.
gonna search everything. Are we gonna find anything?
Nope.
Retrieve our arrows.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you have mending, right?
Mine don't break anyway.
Yeah.
I do not.
I do.
He does. Okay.
I'm gonna test the whip on the body, see how it works. Well, I have proficiency in all.
Yeah, but it's the size category, so you have to two-hand it to efficiently use it
Yeah.
or to add the proficiency. Yeah, I mean, playing, yeah, yeah, playing with it, testing it.
Did the creatures have feathers on their wings, or were they like bat
Yes.
skeletal? There are feathers. Can I take some, like a handful? What color are they? Dark,
Black.
black,
Yeah. Midnight blue, black.
like a raven.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Take about 10 of them.
Okay.
Can he scale? Can I skin that? thing?
Yeah, I was thinking the same
Yeah,
thing.
can I skin that demon?
Which one?
The Baylor?
It's probably like resistance to fire we can make.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff you could attempt to do.
I will follow the angel upstairs. Just
Yeah.
like, sorry about my friends. They get a little overzealous with their trophy hunting.
Just feathers.
Well, when you do fight a good battle, I understand.
It's always a good battle.
Yeah. Yeah, let's try
So-
to skin it.
Okay, so he'll
I'm
grab
not
Gorley
hard enough.
and Averick. And I mean, as you guys are walking, you guys said that he grabs you guys and you feel the rush as you fly up into the mist.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Flew away.
My God.
I feel so safe in your arms.
Medicine to skin it.
Weird
Yeah.
sword
Want me
arms.
to roll twice? I
Well,
a six.
who's proficient with it? Because you can only grant advantage if you're proficient.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
have efficiency with medicine.
Okay.
I don't.
What about Kurt's?
So, you would have to grant advantage or each roll.
I don't think.
I think
Kurt's
she just
has
gets
it.
lucky.
Yeah.
Or is it nature maybe that she's also... No,
Yeah,
she
she can roll
doesn't just
medicine.
get lucky, but she also tries several times.
Mhm,
She'll,
and there's
like,
enough to
keep-
try on, yeah.
Yeah, she'll keep trying.
Mhm.
He'll keep trying.
So advantage.
Would you rather? Oh, what's your plus? Like a
6.
She decided that.
I -1.
And you're
I
all-
think
Oh,
I'll do it.
Yeah, you
that's
do.
right. Okay.
So yeah, so if anything, you'll just roll normal.
Kids or like.
I mean, it's
they
still
or
a attempt to roll.
Sure, I'll take
We'll
it.
roll blue for Kurt.
Just Kurt's
Okay.
at this point. I think it's.
No.
Kurt's is a 7. A 4. Kurt's is just happy.
Yeah. Yeah, this axe just
I was 19.
going fucking down on his gums. It's gonna be lots of leftover
I'm
flesh.
trusting him to do it. I really don't care. Like, yeah,
Cool.
you should do it.
19.
Yeah, you're able to skin a good portion of this demon's hide. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna start walking towards the stairs since he said to go upstairs.
See, whatever. I don't know. Whatever you want.
You have a bag of holding.
Yes, I do.
Let's put it in there.
Okay.
He was gonna get everything else gross though.
I mean.
Well, it's only
Just
one. Depends what else you have in
I
there.
don't. I just keep like
right 3 uses.
for the uses.
So I've always kind of assumed that the
For the
bag of
salvageable
holding
portion
has,
that you are
because
able
I mean it's an international pocket, but you're also able to reach in and grab whatever you need on a whim. So I assume that there's dividers inside of the pockets. Like this goes into this pocket.
I know they're fine.
Yeah.
That bag of holding
Well,
out
because they use
limitations,
out here, yeah.
skin exceeds limitation.
500 pounds. No, the skin does not.
It's all the muscle that weighs.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
the skin's probably.
Mhm.
Characteristic of 2. Did it have horns?
Yes.
Mhm.
Lucian wants a trophy.
Okay.
So are you the
Can I
last
still use the
celestial?
No, roll again for that one. Hang on.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you're able
Like
to
it-
intricately carve
Can I just
both
take the whole
horns.
skull then?
You can clean cut, yeah. It'll still have the flesh and everything. It'll
Yeah,
weigh about
but the-
600 pounds.
The head weighs
Oh.
600 pounds?
Yeah, you got the.
Shit.
Yeah. Just take the horn.
If I remember correctly, Baylor's weigh a decent amount.
You should go skin the angel. You were alright. You guys left.
Did
Oh,
your
yeah.
work.
Yeah, it's got the horns coming out the sides.
I'm heading to meet you guys upstairs while they're doing gross skinning.
That's where leather comes from.
Oh, shit.
But
It should have exploded, shouldn't it?
It should have. Yeah, it should have exploded, but oh well.
Maybe on this area, on this plane, it doesn't.
that should be it. Because if it was on our, like, makes sense.
The Palace of the Celestials. Maybe there's something preventing that.
Something magical.
You walk out of here though.
D&D reasoning.
Yeah.
Magic.
It's that little cartoon.
All of a sudden the bag of holding like puffs up real big and like.
Look.
I'll find that out real quick. Hang on.
It was Robert that made the masks.
Yeah.
Because I think Lucian's about to make a mask.
Yeah, so the description for Baylor, 12 feet tall, 4,500 pounds.
Ugh.
So it's easy for the skull to weigh 600.
If I empty out the inside of the skull, could I get it down to like
You're
200?
gonna need a shower.
You could get it down to 400. Take out the brains, the eyes.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
But that would be spending
Yeah, time.
this time.
Just take that beautifully
Take the
carved
horn.
horn.
Yeah, just take your horn.
I want the mask.
tell you what.
Don't-
take
don't
the
hide your
horns,
beautiful face.
Robert, take the horns. Like, remember what the Baylor looks like. Robert can carve you out something that looks similar.
What's the point of having the mask if you can't wear it? The head is so much larger than you.
I will.
So you're gonna have to take the horns regardless.
We can have the. I can make like Robert can make you a vision mask, like the horns coming out forward. It'd be awesome. It'd be cool.
We'll cosplay something.
I'll take both the horns. Stronger wearer Baylor's head.
I like how this is gonna be Robert's new business on the side, and that's.
Alright, so I have a sparkly D8.
That's fine.
I have a black D8.
That's
A orange one.
I think that one's mine. I think I give you 4. Because that one's like a
And-
mossy with green.
White with kind of marbled.
see the black?
Wait.
That's
Oh no, I was thinking of this one that's right here.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Thank you.
Alright,
Alright, well, so as you
We're good.
three are doing your business, you guys are brought up and you land on a floor. It's it's about 50 feet wide, and it looks like a hallway. Vast halls of gold inlaid marble lead from chamber to chamber in the Celestial Palace. Huge stone pillars carved in the forms of male and female celestials hold the arched ceiling of these halls aloft. Shafts of light shine from deep cracks in the walls, all remnants of the palace's vaulted earth. So, I mean, gold inlaid marbles, stone pillar statues, kind of like the Archimedes? Yeah, Archimedes, holding up the globe, kind of, but they're holding up the ceiling. And then shafts of light are kind of just beaming through, like Moria.
So, what part of the world did this fall in?
It's weird because when you look back to see where you came through, you can actually see remnants of the entire landscape. So kind of like a top of a map looking down.
So it's like everywhere and nowhere at the same time?
Yeah.
Like you can see everything, but it's not seen from everywhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you the last Celestial here, or are there others?
When I was fighting the war, I was part of the raid, but part of the battle that led our forces against the invasion from the demons coming up. We repelled them, and we were given orders to chase. Of the 4 floating fortresses that we had, I know that we were brought down, but I do not know.
Oh, you guys have more of these floating palaces. It's an impressive bit of architecture.
Thank you.
So, your forces, they seem to be humanoid. How does that work? Would you not fight with other Celestials?
We have allies of all races to fight against demons and the lower beings.
You arm them?
They are known to have enhancements and upgrades, but mostly it is their weapons. They are proficient with them. So, and I mean, you guys are still walking down this hall. So, bum, bum, bum. Oops.
Still think I should try the ring on this here.
And he stops you guys a little bit ways down the hall. Kind of pushes you to the side a little bit, turns, and then kind of waves his hand. And what was a solid wall kind of flickers and vanishes, and standing before, well, not standing before you, but ahead in front of you, large iron racks stand in rows at the center of this hall of blue stone. Though most of those racks are empty, strange weapons with blades of crystal and white metal still hang on some, while large suits of plate armor stand in a few nearby alcoves. The floor here is covered in the shattered remnants of destroyed arms and humanoid bones. So yes, while they did bring their own, we did have some weapons that we were able to help arm them with. And as a thank you, you can each have one.
Very kind of you.
Why? You may each have one if you were to continue the fight against evil. The name that I was given to pursue back here and to diminish was Veros.
We've heard of Eros, haven't we?
Something with a K.
Yeah, I don't think we've. Who is Veros?
Veros is the undead dragon that we were forced to send back to the Shadowfell, and we were sent to pursue them. She was the one that initiated the raid on the heavens.
An undead dragon controlling demons. That is an interesting twist.
It's where? Is that the place that we were just at?
Yeah, with the undead creatures, yeah.
Is that what we avoided?
Well, I was there.
I don't know, you weren't there, yeah. You gotta climb up instead of being flown up, yeah. 200 feet up.
That's gonna take me 4 freaking ever.
Mm-hmm.
At 25 feet of move.
8 rounds if you don't dash.
Well, I'm dashing.
Okay.
Double moving, dashing, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you requesting our assistance to kill your undead dragon?
I am. I have fallen from my prime, and I have not been able to quite recover yet. But I will need assistance to
Well,
complete my quest.
for something this large, we'll have to discuss. But I feel like we could possibly make a deal.
Okay. I mean, and he waves his hand back this way, and the wall reappears. So.
Is there a place that we can rest while we wait for our friends to make it up
Yeah.
here?
So where you guys flew up to was a platform. It extended 50 feet, but there was like a waiting area, I guess. A 40.
Okay. So, why don't you tell us more about this undead dragon?
In due time. But let's wait for your others.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys wrap up all your stuff. You're double dashing up. You are a quick one. Alright, so you guys get up eventually, carrying the horns of your conquest. And we level up. Yeah, you too.
I get to be.
All right. So we can take one of our ability scores up to 20, right?
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah. Again, another invocation.
Obviously, fully resting. Are we gonna? Okay.
Yeah, recover all the hit points. Yeah.
Sneak attack went to 5d6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys are level 9 now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What'd you get?
A 2.
Whatever, you took 34 and we're still standing.
Efficiency is at 4 now.
Mm-hmm.
So you're
Oh,
gonna
did that.
yeah, 49. Oh, the downfall of the wizard.
Mm-hmm. Hey, at least they're not D4s anymore.
So, the proficiency bonus goes off of our character level,
Mhm.
not our class
Yeah.
level. Okay.
Yeah.
My DC goes up 1.
Yeah. Huh?
I'm actually going to.
Alright. Level 4 spells.
Mm-hmm. Four. Go.
And there's nothing that helps out with getting additionals to that, right?
You're con.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's useful.
Level 9. Okay. So you're going Warlock, Wizard, Rogue.
Fighter.
Okay.
Oh, fire.
We reroll ones.
Yeah. Just ones.
Bottom quartile. Or?
Nope, just ones.
Okay.
So you're going fighter. Which one are you going? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm?
Abby is perceptive. I am not.
Angry.
Hmm?
So they're angry.
Yeah. Let me go check on them real quick. I'll be right back.
I think if Averick does, it's I'm going to have monk next. Either that or I bring Robert back with a vengeance. Literally.
He's avenging the party now.
I feel like Robert would avenge Kurt.
Yeah. Kurtz was
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. With multi-classing. So I'm going cleric fighter. So I just got 5th level spells, but I technically don't know any because my cleric level's not high enough.
Yeah.
But would I still know my domains spells
Yeah.
and be able to cast them?
As long as, so you should know your domain as long as your level in the domain is at the right level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need, so like if cleric's level like 5 domain spells, you still have to be
A level 9
Yeah.
cleric to be able to access those domain spells?
yeah, something like
Okay,
that.
so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or wait, no, because the cleric's domain features are given to him at that level though.
What is it that cleric level though?
Well, yeah. At least it should be, or in the old versions it was.
They got new toys.
Oh, that's the greatest.
That you gain at the cleric skill level.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, yes, you'd have to be at cleric level to get access.
I really need to remember to buy a shield of some kind.
I can give you one of mine. I don't use it. So I'll just remove it from my list. You can have it.
Cool. That takes my, it's plus 2 armor.
Yeah.
Takes my range to 17. It's cleric. Because I have warcaster, so I can still cast with stuff in my hands.
Baylor sword.
Yep.
Damage does it.
For you?
Yes.
2d8.
You're not putting 4,500 worth of like pounds of force behind it.
True.
I would imagine that would
Yeah,
make it
well, actually,
harder.
It does the same as the ogre great club then. What's the actual damage?
Yeah, that's what I was looking.
The die stays with whatever weapon the weapon is.
Mm-hmm. So it does 3d8.
Okay. That makes more sense.
As a large weapon. Because it was a huge creature, so it had one size category smaller.
Does it resize down to small?
No, it still has a 10-foot reach. What strength does the gauntlets give you?
25.
Okay, so yeah, so you're just short of just short of what this has, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean you can do 3d8.
38.
That looks cooler than a tree skull.
Yeah, it looks much
Infernal.
cooler.
You ever played Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah.
Remember that guy had that long sword and he just dragged it?
Yeah.
And he just swung it? That's what I imagined.
Like he'd start spinning in a circle
Yeah.
and catch everybody. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Buster sword this.
Yeah.
You gotta like throw it across your shoulder every time you win.
Yeah. Every time I kill something. So do any, is it, so it's jagged, right?
No, it is straight.
It's straight.
Mm-hmm.
Straight, because I only want to swing around. Step up.
Mm-hmm.
You get that spider level up.
Not do a lot, but when I do, it hurts.
Range cleric.
So are we taking this mission that we're being handed?
We don't know about it yet. Do we know about it?
Well,
Have you told me?
I mean, as you guys are resting, you guys are talking about it.
Okay.
So,
So he wants us to help him kill an undead dragon. In exchange, he will give us stuff.
What kind of
That's
stuff?
a treasure
to
hunting?
complete that mission, yes.
Do we have to return it when it's done?
No.
weapons aid us in the pursuit and/or fight.
Is he gonna help us?
No. No, he's not gonna help you guys.
He's outsourcing the job.
Yeah. Because it is only him now as opposed, and he had a fortress.
That got taken out of the sky.
Yeah. So.
Is he gonna give us a fortress? Is he gonna give us a fortress if we succeed?
No.
We already have a castle.
It is not. Yeah.
Or a manor.
But it doesn't float yet.
We don't really want to be off the ground.
I heard
like,
yet.
Yeah, no.
That's
you're not.
all I heard.
Very perceptive.
Yeah.
Okay, let's tell him. Figure it out.
I was about to say, what, you got 4 casters? Yeah, y'all can.
Leave my house on the ground.
You're pretty soon on this
Yeah.
pocket. It's on
So-
pocket dimension.
Yeah, so I mean, so as you guys are resting, he goes, pulls out the sword, well, pulls out the weapons, and they are crystalline weapons, one of each weapon. I mean, and they are needlepoint, like so thin that it really does cut air. So he says that this bypasses all bludgeoning, slashing, piercing resistance.
From non-magical.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anything, it is considered a magical weapon, but if a creature has bludgeoning, slashing, piercing resistance, it takes the full blunt of this.
But most of the ones, like, if it's a magical weapon, it doesn't have resistance to it, right? Because the way I see it is, like, most creatures are resistant to that, but once a weapon becomes magical, that goes away.
Yeah. It overcomes all that anyways. So it's basically considered a magic weapon then. So
No, because even when it's magical, it doesn't necessarily bypass the bludgeoning, slashing, piercing resistance.
Well,
It just adds extra to hit and damage. Right?
well, most creatures are non-magical like that. Like,
a weapon can be magical without having a +1
yeah.
ability. That's a new thing in 5th edition. Like
Okay.
3.5, it had
Like-
to have a +1 first.
It's like the barbarian is resistant to that, but if the damage was from a magical resistant, like slashing,
Mhm.
magical bludgeoning, you wouldn't have resistance to it.
I'm pretty sure that's right.
Fact check.
Because it's non-magical.
So I know that even like for your packed weapon, like even if the creature were to have slashing resistance,
It specifically says non-magical.
For the barbarian, it's just any type of
bludgeoning, slashing,
So
piercing.
even if it is a magical weapon.
Mhm.
But yes, most say from non-magical weapons.
Yeah. So I mean, this would bypass like barbarians'
Yeah.
resistance to
Okay.
flat
okay,
out.
This is good.
Yeah.
What do the armors do?
Gorley looks at him and says, "These reward for last fight."
And for accepting,
And what's reward for last
Are
fight?
there arrows?
you got your trophies.
You got your castle to keep now, and your life.
The palace has fallen, and I have to.
And it would have
continue
had
the
one more
mission.
fallen angel.
Mm.
So I feel like perhaps there's
He's the final bad guy.
These unguarded, if leave here, send with us.
I have a way of taking care of it. Don't worry.
you took care of the demon.
Is there anything in his arsenal of weapons that I can use?
Yeah, short bow, crossbow.
With the short bow,
Yeah,
pistol,
like
and
anything
regular-
small enough.
No, there would be a quiver of essentially unbreakable, crystalline tipped
Bolts?
bolts, arrows.
Okay.
So.
I'll take those.
Okay.
You said there was armors.
Is there anything for
Yeah.
me?
What do the armors do?
They.
Some of us need money to live, Gorley.
No,
Yeah.
that's not what I'm shaking my head about.
But yeah.
Much like.
Undead dragon fight.
Oh,
I
you
just want
want
a bit
it.
of
You know you
armor.
want to.
Gorley, this thing is an abomination of nature, of the
Whoa,
stars,
whoa, whoa.
the
cosmos.
Whoa.
I
I'm
want
talking
to
about the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part.
I have a sword against I can use against a dragon. If I have to.
I'm not dead dragons.
I'm not interested in the celestial weapons.
Oh, it should.
Yeah,
It, anything, it says it refers to anything with the dragon type in its description.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it could be undead,
yeah,
dead.
yeah.
Just launch me up there and I'll just stab it on the top of the head.
Well,
And then I'll hold on for dear life.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything, you have to
Trying to think of something still.
She's the dragon slayer.
I didn't catch it.
Oh, I'm still trying to think of something for it.
Okay.
Because I was going to compare it to the adamantium
God,
armor.
that's the greatest
But
thing
I
in the world.
reverted to 3.5 for a little
He said
bit,
he could make me invisible.
in the sense that
You're not going anywhere.
damage reduction 3.
Okay. Well, that's still
Yeah,
possible.
damage reduction 3 from anything.
Could I Jonah and the whale it?
From any bludgeoning piercing slasher.
Any
Yeah.
damage.
Anything.
So, yeah,
Minimum 1. But yeah.
I'll take that.
Okay.
So you have
What?
armor that,
The highest they have is breastplate.
Do we need to pick one weapon? Item.
1 item.
Okay, so we got some armor.
So what happens if we don't kill this dragon?
Then we're dead, probably.
I will talk to
No,
you.
like, seriously, like, is it threatening our world? Like,
So
why?
it's trying to kill off the celestials so that it can fully invade the material plane.
Yeah, put your war apart.
I just want to make sure we weren't just.
I'll say this, look, I'm not interested in your weapons and wares. They did a lot of good for your armies from what I can see. So, I need something better than this.
I don't have anything better than this. As you can see, this was what we were given.
And this is why you lost.
Speaking of which,
I do like that bow you're carrying though. If you're not gonna join us, why do you need it?
Still have to defend myself.
That's what the sword's for. Plus you have all this armor here.
he had troops on the lower level, didn't he? That bottom.
On the outer rift, yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't they have been armed?
Mm-hmm.
Probably with the same type of weapons.
They were dropped down in the crevasse though.
Yeah, I would kill someone.
I'm trying to get you that bow. Can I convince him?
You can try and persuade him.
So,
Please excuse
did
my
you
friend.
guys outfit your casters with anything here?
I have the quivers.
20.
Oh, Catholic spell.
Actually, it might be 21.
Give you advantage.
21. He wants to give me advantage. Do I need it?
Yeah, you need it.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh, that's good. What's your total?
29.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah, he rolled that 22
Yeah, he's not.
and
gonna
has
give up
plus
his own-
10.
Wow.
He's not gonna give up his own weapons.
No.
Worth a shot, though.
Wait. Do we take a long
Are you
rest?
taking? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I add my 1d10 to that check and make it higher?
No. No. No.
Yeah,
No.
I was just
He's not gonna give
wondering.
up his weapon.
Yeah.
But you got a quiver of arrows, right?
What? Yeah. What were you?
Well, I'm still not sure we should be taking this mission, but Gorley.
What's the time frame of the mission? Like, does it have to be the very next thing that we do?
I mean, you
Also,
should track
how do
it
we-
down. The sooner the better.
How do we get out of here?
I'm not interested in its wear, so.
I can send you back.
Send
I
us
have
back to where the undead dragon is? Or like home?
out of the cube.
We're in a cube.
Yeah.
Are we in the cube that we've been carrying around? Who's got that?
Can I look
It's
for
in his
it?
bag.
Yeah. You reach in your bag. It's not there.
It's not there, we're in the cube.
Son of a.
Did we solve it?
Did we solve the cube?
No. We just somehow magically got teleported into the cube.
What happened when I
What is your
started
name?
walking up the?
Oh yeah, I'm Amagral.
Yeah.
Why are you in a cube?
Yeah, why are you?
Is there a kitchen?
I have lots of friends on the material plane that we guard, and my friend Aquila
Is it like the Men in Black marble?
Your
Was-
friend Tequila?
was able to
So we were
You
supposed
said
to
that-
delude the time in this area. So like if you guys were to try and go outside of the ravine that this was in, you would have hit a wall. So it was this specific place was transported or locked away and hidden in a time capsule. So what you guys saw was the beginning of the fight
So, what
as it
happened-
did crash.
Can he take us, like, send us out of here, and then we just destroy the cube?
So what happens if we
Dead dragons inside and
solve
die?
the cube? Does
Yeah.
it open the time?
You would have been transported here.
Oh,
So we did solve it?
no.
No.
We found
No.
the back door.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a higher power
I mean-
guiding us here,
I mean, he's a little confused by it as well,
right?
The door said this here.
in the sense that, without saying too much,
Can you send us to Aquila?
she would have sent you here. I don't know where she is.
Who's Aquila?
I'm starting to feel very claustrophobic, knowing now that I'm in that little cube.
Aquila is the name
And yet for the
Yeah,
space,
it was
Yeah,
who we had
the
dragon. What was
that
it
we
we had to
paid
go?
$9,000 for.
yeah.
Or $3,000 for this
To
question.
look for the.
So what were you
The
saying?
dragon idiot.
What were you looking at?
Yeah.
The question is how do we solve the cube and Aquila was in it?
Aquila was supposed to tell us how. Yeah.
Where is she?
Where did we
If
find
we
the
do
cube?
this, then I will be looking at bows and arrows. And so,
I forgot where we found it. I know we
Did
found
we
it.
go kill some, like a, no, we didn't kill it, but where did we get the cube?
We found it. Did the black spider have the cube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys found it in the basement of the mansion.
In our house?
Mm-hmm. Manor, yeah.
I'm moving out.
I'll take the breastplate
Okay.
if we take the mission.
I mean,
I'm up for it.
I think we are faced with our choice of doing the mission and perhaps dying, or inevitably dying no matter what.
Mostly this,
Because this undead dragon's already taken one of the celestial fortresses out of the sky.
if we're in the cube,
True.
all these other planes we traveled through, are they also part of the cube?
I don't know what other planes you have traveled through, but when you were sent here, if you were sent here by Aquila, you would have been sent straight here.
We weren't.
We were not.
That is most bizarre then. That is probably how you guys got here. There may have been some other means.
Other force behind it.
Yeah.
In all likelihood, us carrying a weird pocket dimension in a pocket dimension through other pocket dimensions has a lot to do.
Or, yeah.
Or
That
something
may,
divine.
that may be one way.
Or
yeah.
something divine wanted us here.
I haven't quite tested you yet, but yeah.
So, any spell books, anything laying around?
Yeah, for wizard.
Guys gotta outfit them somehow. Or I feel like I am going into a battle with an undead dragon, very unprepared.
Hey, Dad. Have my player's handbook, please.
Well, I got something for it. I'll accept it, only if you give me what you got right now.
I have nothing.
No, you have something that I don't have.
Yeah, class.
Fly wings.
Yeah, height.
I want wings.
I cannot give you wings.
We can go tear some off the demons downstairs and sew them to your back.
Well, no, because at one point I wanted to go get the armor and give the false wings.
There we go.
spell on it, so I can just do it once per day or something like that.
There was an item in the game I ran where for one type of damage you could add an extra die. So like with Fireball, it would do 9d6 using a third level slot. But it was only for one type of damage.
Like you pick it and that's it.
Yeah.
So what you're like
You're interested.
like you're more like based off necrotic damage, right?
Yeah, but that being said, there aren't a ton of necrotic damage
Yeah,
spells
there's
at higher
not.
levels.
And we're going most likely to the Shadowfell where everything is necrotic.
Yeah.
So
And immune to necrotic. Yeah.
it's a raid.
And
Or just something that gives them +1 to spell abilities.
Let me raise celestial zombies.
what I can do for you, should you accept?
Possible.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing
I
ever goes
can
wrong
give
with those.
you, and anyone else that accepts the armor.
I watched the last one. It's actually the only one I've ever seen.
It is uninhibiting,
Most recent one.
so there's
It's
no
the one
max
where he actually broke his
dex.
foot in filming. That's the only one I've
Okay.
seen.
So, I could theoretically wear heavier armor or not.
You could wear a breastplate and be considered light. So,
Would that affect the max dex bonus?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I said there's no
Max
max dex bonus.
I
There's
accept.
no, yeah, limit on the dex bonus, yeah.
Medium. It would become light.
So it'd be +5.
14.
Yeah, so breastplate, which is the best that they have, because that's what he was wearing. Well, actually, well, he was in full plate, technically. Would be 14 plus full dex mod.
I accept.
And damage reduction 3. So,
Oh,
that is the best that he can do.
I got no dex, so it doesn't work for me.
so, okay.
But that damage reduction 3
Breastplate.
for all.
Uh,
Minimum 1.
So, it was 14 plus dex, and then damage reduction 3.
For all of damage.
That's not too shabby.
the half plate was 15 plus dex.
Half plate's
I'm going
15.
with sword.
Plus dex 2.
Oh, plus dex too.
Hmm?
I'm going sword of play.
Yeah.
And Gorley's not above or below reminding him that I brought it back twice.
Gorley has so many words.
Oh, that's right.
But did you send him on an acid trip like you do with us? Because you should be very thankful for that.
Actually, yeah.
Mm.
He would have seen.
He would have seen some
He
shit.
saw the celestial be the
He-
celestial realms and remembered he had to come back.
It's very nostalgic.
I don't know.
Heard the paddles. Claire.
I just don't see Nat taking celestial weapons or armor.
Yeah.
Gorley has no problem taking the celestial.
Yeah.
But Gorley's not sure of the mission.
Yeah.
Just
so
take
the
it and sell it.
Celestials decided he could then turn it into his magic weapon.
You could corrupt the scythe.
Just take it and sell it. You don't have to use it.
Sure.
That's what I was
He walks up to you and touches your head.
Okay.
You said you were going to take it and sell it?
No, I don't want to do it. How about this?
Can I get some Baylor blood and celestial blood? There was a pool on the ground. Down the line. Because he went down twice.
Yeah. No. You can get Baylor blood.
Alright.
With the healing, it kind of closed the wound.
6.
Well, curiosity is that, what's the purpose of the
D4.
cube?
Alright.
What's the purpose of the cube?
Hang on. How many empty vials do you have?
I don't know, probably like 8. Heal a lot of people.
Yeah, with spells.
I have it.
Oh, flask.
Oh, I have an empty vial for you if you want.
But
No, I don't.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. The queue,
No, I don't. That's right.
if this was happening,
Yeah, 2 months.
how long would you be waiting for it?
Would I have any miles in my poisoners?
Till Aquila found the right
Probably, yeah.
party.
How
Whatever
long
you
would that
think.
even wait, based on material play time? You don't know.
What year is it? Yeah, I don't know.
What year is it?
For us, we
Two-
don't really.
265.
265.
Yeah.
I'm just like the purpose of the
The
queue.
year of the dragon.
Is depending on what year it is.
So, it's been about a.
The
about
purpose of the
80
queue was to
years since,
suspend
the
suspend the
residue
time
fell,
to get extra help before the final party was relinquished.
Okay.
Not
And
sure
we're
what
here to
party
save
you're
the material
looking
plane,
for.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Kurt's needed something.
Oh yeah, give Kurt something.
Yeah.
I'll let Kurt
Oh,
decide
shit.
when Kurt gets
Yeah,
back.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
level
she's
her
got
up,
good
yeah.
weapons. What
Are
would
there
you
any
take?
like?
Yeah, I mean,
She definitely needs
she
some
might
armor.
take armor.
Well, she.
Yeah.
Well, no, armor would get her to the same thing.
But it also give her that.
But then it also gives her more damage reduction, yeah.
Does she have
Let me check if there's, if it.
because I know they have unarmored defense, right? So
Yeah, while wearing no armor. Hmm.
yeah, I think
Yeah, it's tricky.
because rage you have to be wearing no armor, right?
No, you have to be
No.
wearing no heavier than medium.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. No, so that was the purpose of the queue.
Okay.
For bringing us here.
Suspend,
Yeah.
buy me more time.
Are there any curtains or tapestries or anything hanging around?
Not that you see. It's bare walls. Ornately bare walls.
But nothing of fabric.
No.
So now that I know what the cube does,
Oh,
I'll
I-
study it and figure out how to make one.
Yeah, she could take the armor and still get all of her abilities.
Okay. To include the con
Yeah.
edition? Okay.
Well, so.
1, 2, 3.
If she took a light armor, then I would rule it for her as no
She
armor.
could wear up to medium armor and still be fine. And get all her abilities.
What's her dex?
It says 1. I'm not sure how she has an armor class 15 right now.
She has.
She dual wield.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
In the beginning. I remember that our for.
It gives her a
What's the
plus
con?
1 or something like that.
Yeah, so it's 10 plus con of 2 plus 1 dex plus 1 dual wielding puts her at 14, and she's got 15.
She has the ring of protection.
That's
There we go.
2 or 1,
15. Okay.
1.
and she would have better armor now.
Well, yeah, she can decide.
Yeah.
She's not world building in the Bahamas.
Yeah, I was about to say, she can only come back and make us play.
I know.
Make us go through some weird world that she designed.
Sure, I'll take the most. What I think will catch the most coin in the thing.
Probably. Yeah, probably the breastplate. So armor typically costs more than weapons.
No one doubt it.
Yeah, and then the breastplate is the best that they have, so.
Compared to Mr. Magic Blade over here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's on strength base, so like
400
Yeah.
for the breastplate.
400.
Plus whatever the magic ability is.
What's it worth?
That's
No one in Phandalin will be able to give it to you, but
What's it worth?
probably about 1,000.
1,000. So what? So you said it's worth 2,000. Okay. That's fine. I'll agree.
I have the 2-hand Baylor sword, right?
Hmm?
I have the 2-hand the Baylor sword.
What do you think about trying to dual wield?
True one hand. Yes. Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would still only do the 3d8.
Yeah.
There was a Pathfinder archetype that was called like the Titan, like a Titan barbarian or something like that, where they could dual wield 2 disadvantaged weapons.
Nice.
They were ridiculous. They only got like a -2 to their offhand or something like that. It was silly.
So I was like, I'm only agreeing to this because you guys want to do it.
It's not, the world.
Yeah, what's the world ever done for us? Sure.
I want to make more money. You want to make more money?
I'm not in this to make
The
money.
world's got to be there to make money.
How would we find Barrows? I wrote it in
Veros?
Yeah,
Pharaohs.
Pharaohs, the undead dragon.
What can you tell us about the dragon?
there.
Is there anything we should know about it? Details? Army?
Very strong.
Very strong.
In the Shadowfell?
In the shadow.
Yeah, her fortress is located in the Shadowfell.
You
Which
can't
is a
fight her.
fortress?
It's a fortress.
Is there a way to get her out of the Shadowfell?
The regular fell?
There.
Right here?
The wizard that led the ritual for bringing the dragon back is located somewhere in an abandoned fortress in a mountain.
Very vague.
In the Underdark.
Not that I know of.
How do you-
Underdark?
How do you get there?
It's a great place. Walking, flying,
From here?
whatever means of travel. Oh, I can send you back.
Okay.
Fortress somewhere.
Near Seven Pillar Hall.
Yes.
In the Thunders?
Yes. With a
Hey!
natural fucking 20.
Pull out the map and ask, point on the map. We haven't gave you a map of the Thunder Spire. Maybe you can point on the map where it is.
With a map.
Well,
I gave you a map of Thunder Spire.
No, that's of the Seven Pillar
forest.
Hall, not of anything else outside
Yeah,
of it.
No, the map that I copied wasn't of the hall. It was of the aerial outside to get there. To get to Thunder Spire.
Right, you did
And
that
the
with
library.
The library,
Yeah,
yeah.
Right. I pulled the page
Yeah.
of the book and gave him the.
Yeah,
And it was
um,
the terrain.
Mhm.
It wasn't the hall, inside.
Yeah, it was the whole terrain on the outside.
Okay, yeah, so he points to Thunderspire essentially.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what the material plane may call it or whatnot, but he knows the location.
How
Natural fucking 20.
What is the wizard's name? Is it Ordinator Arcana?
No.
Hagator? Samazar.
Is it Dugan?
No, it's not fucking Dugan.
Is it Voldemort?
No.
Seems like something
He who
Voldemort.
must not be named.
I don't think no.
It's Terran Dark Signal. Rendell Halfmoon. Looking at names I haven't
Paldemar.
Paul.
Paldemar.
So he's a evil wizard.
Well, come on. Let's not put labels on people just because they're raising undead dragons.
In your words, to destroy the material.
So
The
enter is
dragon made
for
that
us.
choice.
I'm pretty sure he knew what the dragon was.
Let's all the area. Aria.
You might have thought he had a better handle on it.
I mean, look, I'm okay. I don't care about
Someone's
this.
just survived.
I'm doing this because you guys want to do it.
So not in the show.
Yeah.
They're all gonna die.
I don't want to deal with an undead dragon, but if I have to, then
I want to deal with an undead dragon. And I don't want the undead dragon.
Wizard first.
Wizard first.
Lizard first. Because I'm not going to fight any undead dragon inside the shadow. That's just bad decision making.
Undead dragon. You think you've seen shit when you hear about stuff like this, yeah?
I mean, anything to be undead. The fact that she's running around making their own decisions. That's the surprising thing.
What happens to you now?
Undead Lich Dragon.
I try to find more adventurers.
Yeah, definitely do that.
So
Send them our way.
Because we need
Make
backup.
sure they know we're the good guys.
Yes, so too.
I mean, you do bear the celestial armor
Yeah.
or
I'm not worried.
celestial
I
weapons.
just throw it in the gallon. I don't know what you're talking about.
Put the breastplate on, touch the hat, and it vanishes.
Okay.
Same with the sword.
And I cover mine with red rose. No armor here.
So, for what appeared to be the brief instance that you touched your head to everyone else, in your mind, it was just you and him standing face to face. Thank you very much for keeping me alive. Yes, while I do owe you my life multiple times over, you can take this. And the great sword hovers over.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, but you can't take anything else.
Okay. That works.
Yeah.
That would work.
That works. Yeah.
Well,
Good enough. Good enough.
I guess this will do.
so I mean, you guys spend the night, quote unquote. Okay. So, I mean,
Fully recharged.
Yeah.
All hit points healed.
Fight off the next incursion.
So he's stuck in a loop. Does that mean he's got to do the fight all over again?
No.
No.
No, he was. It wasn't a loop. It was
Okay.
just a time suspension.
Oh,
Like,
all right.
stop.
So he's
Time
just
stop.
now he's just gonna chill out in this place by himself for a while.
Yeah. I mean, Aquila will probably still send him
Like, you ever seen Mr. Killer?
quote unquote recruits, but yeah.
It's kind of like the same move until something changes. That's pretty cool.
In any downtime that we have, I'm gonna quiz you as much as I possibly can about your little merchants guild, the Zentarum people. Like, I'm just
Oh,
gonna
your
ask-
faction.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask tons of questions. Well, no, because here you told me they were looking for.
Well, like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was loyal to her.
Yeah, I
Well,
wanna know.
but yeah, you don't know that, and they don't know if you're loyal to.
I'll keep
Oh.
it between us.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Yeah,
He's
just-
he's
I want-
seen me go into Halia, so he knows that we're.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
Well,
but
I'm starting-
he doesn't know. Yeah.
yeah.
ultimate plan, I can now establish
But I
a
don't
fake
know how
identity.
it is.
And I want to know as much as I possibly can to start working on that. It takes 7 days.
Okay.
So I'm going to begin that journey.
Because honestly, it's a great thing, but
And 25 gold pieces.
Yeah.
I
right?
only
Okay.
use them for information. I've never done anything for them.
Oh yeah, that's we need the information people.
Yeah. But once you threaten me, I take it personal.
Maybe in his perspective she did, but
Not accepting his
Not-
lies.
yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I speak the truth.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
after
what
we
you're full of
expect,
shit.
we can always just take over that ranch.
Man.
Yeah, so what you
That's
guys,
fine.
yeah, what you guys feel as
Healing potion?
no, no.
Do you need one?
Exactly. No.
No.
Well, you could never have too many.
Yeah.
I have a
50
few.
gold.
I was because I treated that like levels of,
Yeah.
you know, like first was always his family because that's what he knows, and then be the party, and then it was the Centurion. But if they try to cross, I'm like, no, party's loyal.
So what you guys?
God before country?
So like if you were, if one of the parties was to like threaten my family,
Like if I was to threaten his family.
yeah, then that'd be a problem. It's like, no, I'm sorry. No. Yeah.
And I just do it in the most inquisitive, innocent way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, honestly, after this whole here, I'm gonna find somewhere private.
Okay.
Somewhere around here.
Okay.
Is there anything?
Yeah, I mean, there's halls on halls on halls. I mean, You can walk for what seems like days up here.
Well, I feel like it's private. Like it,
Make a
like
perception check.
okay. I want to do this with my thing to make sure. Like I'll turn on my little wild.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 14.
Yeah, I mean, it feels pretty empty. I mean, especially since you know that he's the only one here.
Well, I don't know if he has like. He's a celestial, so I don't know if he's able to sense other parts of the castle.
Mhm.
You can see a little bat fly by. Oh!
Yeah. Because I want to start praying to my gods, and like I don't feel comfortable here, and wondering if there's a response, perhaps, or even like a feeling or something.
Not at this time.
I figured.
Yeah.
How long are we spending here?
We're saying.
Just the one night.
Yeah. They don't
The
talk
equivalent
there.
of a night.
What you guys
What we
feel
think is
tonight,
the
yeah.
equivalent of a night.
Enough to be fully rested.
As you guys are talking and
We've
doing
been
all this stuff.
through quite a few realms in the past couple of hours.
Yeah.
It's probably a good time to take
a
some
long-
time.
Without a watch too, so you can watch to it.
In the morning, I would like to ritual cast divination.
It is difficult to tell what is day and what is night here.
After a long rest, I would like to ritual.
Okay.
Once you feel fully rested.
Yes.
I'm curious though, like I was want to talk to
Ritual
you.
cast what?
Divination.
What do you want to do?
Okay. Is that the player team?
Like,
Yeah.
I want to be able to infiltrate them to get information, or at least to keep my lost boys safe. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to like take them
I
down.
don't care what you want to do.
But I just want to make sure that they're not overreaching and affecting my lost boys.
Well, from what I understand, their offer was to join them. But if you prefer to do your own, run your guild your way and not be influenced or be controlled, I completely understand that.
Yep.
So that's what you want to do.
Yep.
Okay.
We don't need
Ask,
babysitters.
I agree.
Are we prepared at this time to find the answers we seek from Valdemar?
And this is your god?
To a god. Well, a god, I would assume it's mine.
A god or a god service. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
Whatever God's listening. Are you there, God?
Well, I mean, it's tricky because we're inside of the cube, so there's there might not be his god to answer us at this point.
Well, I'll talk to her.
I do the ritual.
I'm aware that the wizard might be
Except-
part of
Can we trust him?
You could have just asked.
He's done well up to this point. Perhaps maybe this undead dragon will come back to that
Do I get
question.
an answer?
Not yet.
Don't tell him about my investigation.
Vile. No, leave so.
Is it
Look
pending
at that flush.
in the
Yeah, I mean, it's.
Okay. Alright.
So as you guys finish what you think is a long rest, he leads you down a hallway. You guys are able to pick out the weapons, armor, whichever item you chose. And he leads you into a...
Sorry, I have one more thing to
Mhm.
do. Is the Baylor still sticking around down in the main hall?
You can get up and walk away.
I would like to cast Speak with Dead.
Well, you already fucking mutilated him, so...
I only took off his horns and his skin.
Yeah, like it's theoretic.
He's still got a mouth.
Talking about his
He
fucking
wants to
skull.
talk to you. I think he'll not be very responsive.
Yeah, didn't you try to haul out
Speak with them.
I was
He's planning on it.
Yeah.
Can you
Speak with Dead.
You have to speak its language or could it understand it?
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
Because I can cast tongues on you.
It never says I have to speak his language. Hold on. Questions, new what didn't do in life. Yeah, no, I don't have to speak his language. It
It's just gonna answer in its language.
What language is that?
Make an intelligence check.
I think that's 12.
You
No.
would think abyssal. Being demons,
But it would know common.
And
it doesn't.
I can speak abyssal, so I can talk to it.
Not if it's been in the abyss the entire time.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
What is your name? You.
Let me just randomly D&D Baylor name generator.
Ooh.
Ooh, Baylor's name. That could come in handy.
Hail Mary.
Does the Baylor die, or does it just go back to the abyss?
This one does.
So,
Yeah, this one done.
Yeah.
So what?
What was it?
Working on
Just call it like Steve or something.
it. No, that's what I named my car. You can't call him Steve.
Todd. Todd the Bigelow.
Charine.
Can you spell that, please?
CHARE''EN.
Charlie.
Uh-huh.
Is that your true name? That's my second question.
He answers in abyssal.
What did you say?
Yes.
Fuck.
Can I insight that?
Yeah.
Just curious. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
get
I don't
a
know.
lie whenever
If they, yeah, I don't know if they lie or do. I don't know.
Well, it's under no compulsion to tell the truth.
Really?
So it could be lying.
Oh, really? Well, shit.
Well,
Okay.
it's not.
Well, no, because it says it answers the questions you pose. Up to 5 questions. Corpse knows only what it knew in life, including languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to operate truth claims for you. Hostile to it, or it recognizes, oh, it's an enemy. Go fuck yourself. That's its name.
Is that what Chari translates to then?
Yeah, something like that. Since you were able to get that out, yeah.
Well, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see one ask.
What else?
To ask it. Who do you serve?
That's such a.
I think it can understand me. It's just I can't understand
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
my magic. Temple. Tells it the answer, but
Because we know the truth, right? We know it should serve the dragon. Because the
it
dragon.
may serve something else.
Hang on, there is.
I'm gonna write that under treasure. Baylor's true name.
I thought he didn't tell you.
No, he told me to go fuck himself.
That's what Chowry translates to.
But you think that's what his name is?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, we don't know.
Who
what
do
it's
you
wrong.
serve?
I'm sorry, whom do you serve?
Nicola.
Nicola.
Is that Santa Claus?
Like the German name,
Same.
Nikolai.
Nicola.
NYCALOTH.
L-O-T-H. Nicola. Do I know that name?
NYCALOTH?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Make a history check.
Alex knows what that is, but Tyler doesn't.
Ooh. 21.
Nicola was the commander commander of the Army of Darkness that led the 5 battalions that
Oh, wow.
initially
Pillbox.
would have overran the Vale, where you guys are from, like the strip land, the Sword Coast.
Okay.
Had the agents of Argent not been present to stop them.
So he was the commander of the army that led the 5 battalions to overrun the.
He serves
Oh, he served.
the general that led. So he was one of the battalion leaders.
Okay.
So that's what that name rings for you.
The West Coast.
Sword Coast.
Sword Coast.
Yeah.
Okay. And who stopped him?
Agents of Argent.
Or champions of Argent. Yeah. Next.
You got like 2 more questions.
I got 2 more. Okay. Does anybody want to know anything?
Out of curiosity, I'll ask Mephisto about my patron. Basically, do you know of her?
He cast a spell.
Yeah, I have to pose the
Oh,
question.
you have to pose the question.
Yeah.
How long would you have stared into my eyes?
For a long time.
Okay. I would have lost that. I would have lost that battle.
Yeah.
Deeply.
You, I don't mind eye contact at all. Trust me, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Ask her if she knows Lilith.
It was a chick. This is a dude. Did we not check?
Just ask.
We don't gotta check. Don't check. Leave it.
Could be both, really. I mean, they are.
Does it matter?
No,
Does the
I would
gender
treat
matter
them,
at
I
this
treat them
point?
equally.
Yeah.
Dead.
All that is same.
Put it on your desk.
Just ask like, do you know of Lilith?
Do you know of Lilith? She had a title.
She's well known.
Yes. And he crumples down.
Got one more question.
I saw one more question.
You asked him to spell the name.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah.
No.
That's fair. I'll give you that one.
That's fair.
And it answered honestly.
That's fair. We got you there.
All right. I'm happy. I'm ready to go.
I didn't answer any other question other than what you asked.
Yeah. And we're off.
That's like the, can I ask a stupid question? You just did.
Stupider than the one you just asked. Okay. So after you have descended the stairs, asked your questions, came back up the stairs, you see him just waiting.
We're stairs.
Yeah.
200
Oh.
feet of stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stayed
I
up.
think I said that.
Okay.
They flew up. We had to walk up this.
I
Like,
thought it was a wall that we had to climb up. Okay. Stairs are fine.
Yeah, I definitely would have had you roll athletics checks.
All right. We can get sent back, I suppose.
All right.
Where was
So
Where are you going to put us out?
he leads you down in the hall, wherever the cube was.
So right back to the temple that we started at.
Ooh, will it be the same time?
Fixed out the cube.
How much time will have passed on the outside?
I've never dealt with this magic before.
we'll just turn around and yell for the guy, our guide. If he's still there, then
Yeah.
Actually, that's good. We can find out how long
we
we've
left
gone.
the village of fish people. Great idea.
that's fine.
To agree on that one.
So we're going. Is he? Or do we have to walk out?
Yeah, you guys are following behind him. He leads you into this room, and it opens up into a gigantic circular room. Statues of angelic paladins holding massive crystalline swords look sternly out from the alcoves in the walls of this circular chamber. A high, semicircular platform fills the far side of the chamber, while a rune-scribed circle sits in the center of the floor. A steady pulse of magical energy flows through the stone in the middle of the room. And he takes his spot on the side farthest from you guys, on the raised platform. It says, step up.
So there's stones facing this platform,
Yeah, angelic paladins.
and there's only one space left, and he stands in it.
Go for illusion.
No.
Step up to the platform.
So, circular room, you guys walk in. They're alcoves of these angelic paladins looking, but in the center there's a raised platform. So he just stands on the platform on the opposite side looking at you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I step up.
Okay.
Kurt steps up.
Alright. Alright, so as he bids his farewell.
Oh, before we leave, can I touch his feathers? I just want to see if they feel soft. His wings?
You are a strange one.
Yeah. I just want to feel if they feel like normal feathers or if they're weird or anything.
Okay. He just puts it out.
He has to get really low to the ground because I'm not letting anybody pick me up.
Ask
So.
him if you can have some, make a pillow.
No.
With the angel to
But yeah, I mean,
Angel
soft.
Yes, yes, there's one. Okay.
Goose feather.
Closest to the softest thing you've ever built. So.
Just curious.
I just like sleeping on have it.
Okay, thanks.
So he gives you your blessing. Says, may you accomplish your mission. And should you fall in battle, hopefully I will see you again.
probably attacking you.
Doubt it. I want to say doubt it.
And you guys are off.
Cool.
So, let me just double check the time.
Level up again.
No.
Sweet.
I don't get a whole level from skinning a demon.
What was your ritual cast?
4th level.
No, what,
Will we, at this time, find the answers that we're seeking from Palomar?
Okay. So as you guys are warped out, flash of light, you are back at the front of the temple. You look around. You do notice the fish people. They seem to be standing at the edge of the shore, kind of like looking and trying to stab at some fish. That's a group of them. There are a group of quote-unquote warriors, but they don't seem to be anything like what you guys have fought. They seem to just have sharpened sticks. Just kind of walking around on the outside. No one seems to really have noticed you yet. So,
Okay.
So we're at the temple, which is still on the other side of that causeway.
correct.
They're along the causeway.
I'll look for the cube.
No, they're just along the shore, along the outside.
Oh.
I'll look for the
The
cube.
masochist in one
you
wants to
don't
try
find
to touch the pyramid again, see if I go back in.
Which step wasn't it?
Throw something at it. See if it disappears.
So, yeah, are you guys trying to walk along the causeway, get out of there, go
Yes.
swimming, touch the cigarette again?
I don't have the cube.
You don't have the cube? Do you have the Baylor skin?
I look for the bears. I have
Yeah,
one.
you got everything
I
else.
think we traded up.
Cube has got, now I don't get to figure out how to make it.
Do you guys still want to check out the temple?
No, I think we're good. I think I'm good. I'm ready to get back to the hall.
Isn't there treasure in there?
Yeah, I'm like, we're already here. We took a long rest. We should be fine.
Throw a rock onto the temple, what happens?
I'm gonna stick my sight on it again. See what happens.
Please don't. Will you take that thing you
I
picked
took-
up
I
and
took
grapple
all of
him
it. He
and
has
just...
the Baylor skin.
Okay.
No, Lucy, come back. Oh.
The party is instantly transported.
You two fight your way back through, we'll wait for you here.
He teleports us to Agrima, what was his name? Amagrel? Amagrel. Teleports us off, goes back to the front door and, hello, we're back.
That was quick.
We're efficient. We need to get teleported one more time. Didn't work.
Sounds very Rick and Morty.
Alright, so you guys are outside the fucking temple.
I think we should ignore the temple.
You guys sneak along the causeway.
Okay.
You can low.
And fortunately, no one sees you.
Is Tavern there?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, shit. I'm good at those.
Yeah, our guide.
Natural 1.
18.
You see water. Surprisingly,
Terran Darkseeker.
yeah, you don't even see the reflection in the water of this temple anymore. You don't see him.
Yeah.
But with your 18, you are able to point out where the roving bands of warriors are. So you are able to help guide.
Navigate with it.
Yeah. You guys go back out to the entrance for where you guys came from the side cavern. How long did you want to wait for Terran?
Let's just go straight back.
He kind of like,
I feel like he ditched us.
he ditched us. I don't feel like we should have to wait
We
for him.
give it like 10 minutes.
Whoa.
We don't know how long we were gone.
Yeah, we don't know.
That's the trick.
Material planes.
What if-
I don't know how time works.
What if like,
We don't even know if we
He-
went back to the same time period that we left from.
like what if we came back like 15 minutes before we left?
What if we
Yeah.
what if we had
Question.
back?
Have we seen those fish people the first time we went through there, right?
No, they didn't seem to be there.
No, yeah.
Did their landscape look different from the second time we came across?
No.
Still looks the same, like 10 placements, looks typical.
We should have left him on the side, like our cell phones.
True.
And then that's how we lose a cell phone.
Hindsight.
I have a feeling he's back at the, how many days did we pay him for? 7?
Did we pay him?
Yes.
We paid him for, like,
50 gold.
yeah, we paid him for a certain amount of time, so if that time has elapsed, they'll be back at the hall.
Let's
If
just
it
go back to the
hasn't,
hall.
in 7 days, he will be back in the hall.
Let's go back to the hall, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. I feel like either way, we'll meet him in the hall.
Does it
I feel like we
pop
should ask
back
for a
up?
refund because he's not guiding
What if
us
you got
back.
eaten by the fish people, guys?
Well, then there's one less competitor.
Yeah. I'm not worried about that.
Poor guy.
Alright.
Let's go back.
Well, so you guys spend the next day and a half
Following along.
traversing along, not running. Not running into anything in the Underdark.
Did I ever get the answer to my divination?
No.
Okay. That was the answer,
Yeah.
or that was the answer?
Yeah.
No.
But you got it as you came out.
Okay.
So like when you appeared, there was a brief second, and then you got no. And you're like, oh, okay.
I don't think we're ready to fight Palgamar.
Well, we still have some slaves to set free.
True. In the next 7 days, we are not ready to fight Palgamar. So says my god.
Who's your guy?
Who is my god?
Morlin?
Corellin the Reed,
Uh-huh.
god of the elves, protector, and warrior.
So we're supposed to
Of the woods.
leave him what?
He has no reason to lie to me.
I just want to go back to the, find out how long it's been.
I'm not an elf.
So you guys do make it back. As you're coming back up the switchback trail of the stone, the worked stone leading back into the Seven Pillared Hall, you do see Terran coming out or going down the path with a group of adventurers.
I'll be like,
So, you guys made it. You're alive.
When was the last time
I'm sorry. Hang on. What happened? You guys were gone for like a month.
Well, that answers the time question.
yeah. You don't want to know, Terry.
What happened?
You don't want to know. Trust me.
I'll buy you a drink. I mean, technically my contract's filled with you guys, and I took another one, but
Yeah, we'll come back to it at some point. I think right now we are exhausted.
We'll put it on your tab.
Avoid pyramid.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
Don't touch that.
It's a scheme.
It's actually a reverse
That
bubble
actual-
system.
yeah. Layers and layers, yeah. Joke of the night, yeah, good. Yeah, damn.
There've been a couple good ones.
I hope Amanda laughs at this. So, all right, so I mean, you guys make it back, back to the Half Moon Inn. You guys find the little halfling. Happy to see you guys. Pleasantly surprised to see you guys. You guys are still here.
So we got
I
our
mean-
rooms and our cart.
Oh, my cart! Where's my donkey?
And the bodies.
Huh?
Bodies.
Oh, that's an unfortunate.
Yeah, while you guys have been gone, there's been a lot that happened. So let's just have a drink and sit down and talk.
Yeah, let's
Our
go.
drinks are on Terran Darkseekers, yeah?
He still owes us, so that's not happening.
That sounds right.
But that's where we'll end tonight.
Oh, God. I will give you this back.